picking up from where you landed at the Elder Stone site, which was in northern Scandia on the borders of Dwarvenheim, which is why Kajal was able to look up and recognize the mountains.
Much to say.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume, as I asked you, that you're trying to track Ragnar Coldbane.
Yes.
No, we are assuming, this is my only thing, because Kajal wouldn't have this thought, but I would as a player. We're assuming
This is where
she is, automatically. Because
Well,
we did say,
if you remember, Agnes uttered the same
Yeah,
phrase
the
she
same
did
phrase.
when she
Right.
got into
So
it.
yeah,
I
we
rolled
would
like
assume,
97 for
right,
Elder.
we would
What?
assume that we
What did I
landed.
say?
the same thing that Ragnar said, so that's why we're assuming
Okay.
we're in the
So
same
that's
place
fine.
that she
That's fine.
is.
Oh yeah.
And of course, what you've discovered is there is no Elderstone site that's really all that close to Terskani, because you're quite far away, if you look at the map at some point. So you are going to try and pick up her trail, I presume.
Mm.
And I imagine with a ranger, a druid, and a barbarian in the party.
One of us will.
One of
I'm
us
gonna-
be able to
I'm gonna-
handle it.
Yeah, so if somebody wants to roll to track, which I think is survival.
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 Yes. So somebody wants to roll to track with advantage.
Is that what I think it is?
Is that
I got one survival.
a? Oh,
Yeah.
One of them assists, and so she rolls with
Well,
advantage.
she's already rolling.
No,
with
I
advantage.
rolled-
She's already rolling with advantage.
Oh, okay, right.
You
I
have
was going to say, to be
advantage.
fair,
Well, I'm not
you're
rolling on the
completely out of
snow.
your element.
True.
This is right.
What'd you roll?
Fucking fuck.
Fucking fuck. That's.
Can I just take 20? That would be 12.
12, yeah. See, that's enough to pick up her trail.
All right.
And you discover that her trail is leading sort of southwest, and you're across several sort of fjords. Now you have with you, if I remember correctly, Feldrun Redlock,
Yes.
Yes.
who is hanging on with the party.
Yeah.
Do you have any interaction with her that you want to engage in?
Morgan would eventually apologize for Uncle setting her on fire.
I mean, I think we would have tried to heal her somewhat.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Agnes, by the way, at some point after they picked up the trail, she's going to take out some of her herbs from her pouch and start smoking.
Okay. She have a pipe?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Is it like one of those long, sort of curved pipes, or
It was a
I
short.
don't know. I added it to the sheet afterwards.
what does she
but, like,
smoke in the pipe? Just so I have this firmly in mind.
It's like a mixture of forgetting the.
But
I
it's
would say,
mostly
like-
tobacco.
It's like tobacco and other herbs, something akin to like lavender. You know.
Is she addicted to this, or is
She's
this
not
just, This is
addicted.
just
This
simply
is
for
like
entertainment?
specifically
Right.
to calm herself.
Mhm.
Like she is
She
a.
got a prescription a couple weeks ago.
I feel like she probably like
She got it from a box.
most of the time doesn't even smoke tobacco.
Okay.
It's something like a mixture of like lavender or passion flower, like
Okay.
herbs specifically to calm the fuck down.
Mhm.
So who's leading? Who's tracking you? That's my question. Who's tracking?
Did we rest at all?
I'll track.
Yeah, I'm foreshortening time. I'm going to assume you've rested.
Okay.
I
And-
had a rough go of it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
probably took some hard
Well,
naps.
this is going to be. I don't think we're going to pick up until after about a week.
Okay.
So
You discover that Feldrun Redlock has no wilderness skills whatsoever. She is a city girl, and she's sort of dragging along behind you, and you're having to take care of her entirely. But you're not relating to her at all. You're not.
After I apologize, probably not.
Okay.
Sigrun probably is.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say it.
I mean,
Yeah.
How so?
She would, I mean, she'd ask, like, how she ended up with Ragna and, like, what she knows.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. What did I have?
Use the gay dye.
there's some red cups on the
Oh,
counter.
no.
It's a 4.
Oh,
Yeah. So
My
she's
gay die have
come
already
on!
already let you down.
betrayed me.
You haven't blessed your gay die.
I just got them today. I didn't have time. I was
break-
at work from 12:30 to
She
7:30.
didn't
rush
bless
that.
them.
Yeah, I can't rush
Yeah.
that.
So you discover that she's pretty clammed up about it, and you could sense that it might be your accent, which is the same as hers, and she might feel you're trying to manipulate her. That you've been sort of chosen by the group to manipulate her, and so she's with it, yeah. So your relative lack of persuasion does not get her to be forthcoming on that issue.
Should I roll to see if I recognize her? Did we already do that?
So give me an intelligence check.
Okay, makes sense.
Mm.
At least not at the time.
Come on. It's betraying me.
It's like mine you
Keep
done.
them out now.
7.
7. Yeah. So
So no.
you're not quite her. You have no idea who she is.
That combo was a lot better, but I'm not counting that roll.
Well, what was it we were rolling?
I was
for?
rolling to see if I sense any elder energy from her, but the first roll was a 15, and this
yeah.
one was a 99. Unfortunately, we're not going to count the 99 unless you want to.
Unless you want
Unless you want the
Well,
plot to
I'll
happen.
actually just give it to you as an ongoing sense.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Um,
true. A week has passed.
She does have a kind of a trauma on her that you recognize with somehow. You sort of feel that she has been batted around with forces beyond her understanding, and you've seen this before.
I offer her the pipe.
Like,
Well, actually, in due time, once he's got enough energy, he probably would relate that to Seaman. Like, yeah, she's carrying some
Montoy is gonna eat one ration.
burdens. The word
Yeah.
he used.
Does she
And-
take? Does she
And
smoke?
Secret would say,
she tries to smoke, and then she
Oh,
sort of coughs
she was
and
with
splutters.
Ragnar, I'm not surprised.
And you gradually you start to figure out that she really has no skills. She has been raised, although she has kind of the signs of someone who's done physical labor.
Mhm.
She's probably been working on the outskirts of the city, and at one point she talks in her sleep, and she's talking about milk, and you get the impression that maybe she's been a milkmaid or doing some kind of manual labor in that regard. So you can give me another persuasion check for a later encounter.
Really? I need to stop using this dice already. It's a 6.
That's it.
Yeah, you can bring it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Give
she
it a
Let her
break.
warm up.
Maybe it's a fighting die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Maybe it's a fighting die.
Yeah, fighting down.
it's a superstition thing where dice can only be used in certain forms of
Yeah,
We're
activity.
yeah.
superstitious.
We're
folks,
very-
honestly.
We are here at the stable.
Yeah.
So she's simply she's straggling behind the party, probably 5 paces, as you travel southeast. You track Ragnar south, as I say, through mountains. At one point, you get lost, which is to say, you lose the trail. And you're coming over a fjord, and the stony ground leaves no trail for you to pick up. But a stroke of luck happens just as you're cresting the fjord, which is there's a thick snowfall starts, and you're able to pick up footprints in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
But as you come down from the fjords into a sort of an immense sort of wilderness, you notice it gets incredibly cold, unseasonably cold, painfully cold. And this strikes you as uncomfortable to say the least. But even Kajal finds this to be sort of a bone-numbing frigidness. In fact, I need a constitution check from everybody.
12.
16.
19.
15.
Ooh.
What'd you?
So you got 19.
Okay, so 19,
19.
19,
12.
12.
15.
Were you
16.
8.
I was
That
one.
teasing you.
So Kajal and Agnes are have one level of exhaustion because of the cold,
Like if you chuck it to my natural body heat.
and
Quite offended.
but you're able to follow. You're able to follow this trail because of the depth of the snow, which is in some areas a foot or more deep, and you start to notice the footprints are multiplying. Ragna, whose footprint you now recognize after tracking her for the better part of 7 days, is picking up others, retainers, somebody.
No.
Do they look like their indentations deeper, like wearing plate mail? Or
They're bigger,
Bigger.
probably male, almost certainly human by the length of the stride. And as you come down into this sort of lowland area, the footprints disappear at the crest of a hill, and you find yourself looking down into a valley where you see a enormous, great freestanding tower amid a sort of thin, desiccated forest, close on a cliffside and a plateau. And can I get perception checks?
Ooh.
17.
Okay. 17 is good.
13.
12.
22.
18.
Ooh.
So everybody except Madry's little hobbit eyes,
She's
despite the
very
fact that
short.
she's
Somebody
random,
get me a
There's
box!
there's a snowball pile here,
Yep.
and her eye is like right there.
yeah,
Right.
maybe she just
Someone get
can't
her a
see
box.
over the crest.
Yeah.
Everyone else can pick
Someone
out
give
that
me
there
a
seems to be
box.
some sort of flotsam and debris around the base of the tower area. You can't make out what it is at a distance, but you can see that there's something on the snow.
I just want to point something out for the. Since we landed, Kajal has been uncharacteristically quiet, and if he has not spoken unless you spoke to him directly, and he's spent a lot of time by himself.
So then you have
Away
two
from
members of the
everybody.
party that are being extremely laconic.
And it's not surprising that I failed my constitution.
I would almost probably say we're going to be almost in the same boat because of all the elder shit. So
Yeah.
maybe there's actually.
Agnes, for one, is really enjoying the quiet.
Actually.
So probably there actually be 3 members.
And it's interesting to think of it now. You're in this snowy,
One
ice
way is
cold
really
landscape,
And
there's
everyone's kind of gone into a
a
hibernation.
frozen
Yeah.
state.
Yeah.
But you're staring down into this valley, and there is this enormous piece of architecture, this huge freestanding tower, and this vast cliffside. But in amongst the trees, you can see there's something around the base of the tower.
Like any weird sensations.
We can roll on
Roll for it.
27, so probably not.
it. No.
Can I roll for any?
Mostly because you're worried you have frostbite. Yeah, because it's getting colder as you come down into this valley.
Can I roll for any sense of recognition?
So this is, are you rolling perception or intelligence or what?
I guess it would be intelligence, like,
Okay.
based on memory or like.
Having heard.
No, just any memory of this because we're in my sort of
What was your roll?
territory. 14.
14. Yeah, you know this area by name. You've never been here, but you'd heard that it was not inhabited.
Yeah, we see these signs of evidence.
Yes. Players.
Marjorie is gonna try to hunt.
Okay. Can you give me a survival check?
Yes. What do you add for survival?
It's,
Survival.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
18.
18. Yeah, so Montjoie slips out of the sort of post, the vantage point that you've taken up, and comes back with an Arctic quail
Ooh.
that is very underweight and hardly worth eating. But you nevertheless
Never mind.
pluck the feathers.
Slips away and comes back with a quail.
It's got a quail, you know.
The quest for the holy quail.
The sun is starting to set, and the snowscape is stained orange with the setting sun.
Oh, that's great.
But you're losing your.
Uh-huh.
Do we see anything beyond the tower?
Yeah, you see a cliffside that's probably 50 feet high.
Do we see any activity on the tower?
So give me a perception check.
She's gonna make a stew of quail
Okay.
and add 1 ration to it,
Okay.
and then invite everybody to have some food.
25.
25. So.
I climbed up on top of the crest.
Yeah, so maybe you can finally see. Climbs on top of a rock and looks, and you notice that the tower has arrow slits.
Mhm.
You thought you detected a gleam of light from one of them, and you thought you detected a gleam of light from somewhere else. It wasn't from the tower, but you couldn't tell where.
Is there a door visible from
Yes.
our vantage point?
Which
From
is
our vantage point?
this way, right? Yeah.
No, there isn't, but there is a door.
Mhm.
Well, I'm not going to stand here and freeze. So.
Well, I'm gonna walk back after seeing what I saw and relay that information to the group.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Um,
gave you some hot soup.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
need another
Yes.
I need another
Yes.
Constitution check with a slightly lower DC because you've just been served.
Oh my
Nope.
god.
There,
That'll be
22?
a 5.
Okay.
Oh no!
16.
So you now have 1 level of exhaustion.
8.
You have 1 level of exhaustion.
22.
You're okay. Montjoie?
13.
You're
What's
okay.
You said a slightly lower DC.
Yeah.
Difficult.
Difficulty.
The number you
yes.
have to beat.
Number you have to beat.
Oh, so okay, never mind.
You are extremely cold, and it is as cold as
What's
anything.
level 2
It's
exhaustion?
your speed is halved.
Fuck.
So am I still? So I'm still at just 1
Yeah.
degree of exhaustion.
And
Am
that's
I
roll with
exhausted
disadvantage.
at all?
Yeah, disadvantage.
No, you roll disadvantage with ability
On ability
checks.
checks.
So
Okay,
now
I
I'm
have a
rolling
level of
disadvantage and
exhaustion.
No,
also
you don't.
rolling has to be.
Okay.
It is as cold as you've ever felt it, which you find very strange, and it's as cold as the rest of you have ever imagined being in your life. Your lungs hurt, your eyes hurt.
We need to get inside somewhere, so
Yeah.
let's take a shower.
Yeah, we need shelter.
Between charing teeth.
Yeah.
It's shower. I fucking hate this.
There's definitely gonna be somebody in there. So
Let's just hope we can win them over with our wonderful personalities.
And if they're hostile, I'll just turn into a bear.
that's a giggle out of me for that one.
So
Let's go.
Morgan will chug down the.
Yeah.
We'll give you a thumbs up and start walking
I
down.
won't let you go to
So
sleep.
literally the moment you
Aw.
start to descend into the
Are we all
valley
gonna cuddle?
is the moment that the sun sort of disappears beyond the horizon. There's still the light coming in, but you actually feel it get colder the
Mhm.
moment the sun disappears.
Breathe.
Whether it's psychological or not, you
Right.
don't know. But your bones are chilled. It hurts to
I'm gonna
walk.
light a
It
torch.
hurts to breathe. It hurts to blink.
Give away
Don't
that we're
light a
approaching.
torch.
Yeah, don't light a torch.
Okay, never mind.
I would hold your hand if I saw you
shouldn't-
doing
wait,
that.
shouldn't we not light a torch?
That's what I'm saying.
Take that.
Holding her
No,
hand,
no.
stopping her.
Shouldn't we do it so they know we're coming?
Why would we want them to know we're coming?
So they could just raise us down.
They have the higher ground.
Wrong
No,
game.
so are you suggesting let's fight our way through a tower when we're all tired, hungry, and cold?
Why are you
We don't know. We don't know if they're hostile or not.
Well, let's hope they're nice.
So
Ragnar's in there? Doubtful.
I highly doubt Ragnar's here.
it's not like we're going to surprise them.
We'll just
They've probably seen us coming.
That's
Do we
kinda
want
why
to
I was
take? Do
gonna
you guys
light a
want to
torch.
camp out for the night, make a fire?
no.
Sorry, I'm getting cold.
And
Look,
sleep in the
if
snow.
we are inevitably going to fight someone, I don't want to waste my bear shape keeping all of you from freezing to death.
Oh, nice. She wants to get
A
cold.
fair point.
Cuddle, cuddle, fam, cuddle,
Let's
cuddle.
just go. No
All
torches.
of us sucked in by the belly.
No torches though.
She's just
A waste?
deadpan about like, of course I'm
waste?
not gonna let you freeze to death, you asshole.
I'm sorry,
sure
a
I'll
waste.
go
I'm an
cuddle
A
with
plus
me.
cuddler. I came from a I didn't come from a very large family, but
You're allowed to cuddle with
I moved
Agnes.
up.
Oh no,
So,
Demetrius.
so you're coming down, and you
So
come
you
through,
were-
pick your way through the
Should
rocky
we fight too?
ground coming
Oh.
down from this hill and onto the plateau. And as you approach, you can see that the debris and sort of flotsam around the base of the tower are bodies.
Oh,
Fuck.
Oh no.
my ear!
The what?
they're
Fucking
bodies.
rude.
bodies.
It's
Bodies.
because you people
The
All
bodies.
the
Okay.
bodies
Door.
around the tower.
bringing them with
Bodies
you.
at the tower.
At night when the lights
Dead
are on.
bodies?
Bodies hit the snow.
Where?
Wait,
Around the debris we saw is
that we saw
bodies.
is bodies.
That seems like somebody else was in that tower before
So
whoever's in there now.
basically, as you
Yeah.
approach, you see,
Nice!
I love when he does this.
Me too! Me too!
and there's other bits of debris. There's weapons,
What kind of condition of the body?
and there,
Yes.
there
What kind of
are-
condition
there's-
are the
this is
weapons in?
example, but there is a flag
Oh,
that is down.
Oh, so conquered.
yeah. We're
Maybe the whole thing
I'm
is
gonna go
about.
I'm
investigate
gonna
that flag.
inspect and do like a. Can I do a history check to
Right.
see if I recognize if there are uniforms or anything?
Or the flag.
Investigation.
investigation.
Okay, so visually, or are you approaching?
There's a body right here.
I'm
Right
gonna
there.
approach the closest body.
Alright, so
The closest body.
Agnes all of a sudden steps out of the group
I'll
and,
come up with her.
and
She
walks
moves
up,
out.
and as you, before you are even
Yep.
20 feet away, you recognize immediately that the body in front of you is that of a dwarf,
Okay.
Okay.
and he is in mail,
Can I investigate?
typical dwarvish attire.
Yeah,
Sure,
I'm
roll
gonna
an
investigate.
check.
And then I would recognize, given
I know nothing. I am Jon Snow.
14. seen?
guess I'll join. He'll have
Yeah,
nothing to
this
offer.
is a dwarf, and you sort of recognize the make of the male,
Nope, nothing at all.
the
Not one.
shoes, the
It's a
Me
clothes,
too.
the
dwarf.
style of the beard, the braiding of the hair.
He probably had a beard.
We
It's
just
a
had a moment.
dwarf of Scandia.
Any marking of tribe, clan?
On this particular body, no.
Mm.
Are they all dwarves?
Well, you can sort of see from where you are that they are, in fact, all dwarves.
Be right back.
Alright, so I'm just literally
Sure
gonna
they
go
still are kicking
up
around.
and through
Haven't
everybody
eaten
and try
since
to
last
look into everything.
So you guys notice that Kajal all of a sudden, seeing that the other corpses appear to be dwarves, kind of breaks into a hustling run,
I will try to catch up with him with that shake.
which hurts your knees because of the cold, and your feet, of course, are sinking up to the knees in the snow. And as you approach, you can see, yeah, the other bodies are dwarves as well. Some of them are wearing colors and have insignia that you recognize. And give me another investigation check on them. I assume you're going to range freely amongst
I want to
them.
see if I recognize anyone or at least the crests or
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
I'm
16.
going there to try to.
So, yeah,
Keep him
in
from
fact, you actually find your way over to the flag, the banner that has been fallen, and you can see that sewn on it are two insignias. You've never seen a flag like this, but two insignias. One is the insignia of the Broadbeards, which is a clan you've heard of, and the other is the insignia of the Ironbreakers. You had no idea that these particular clans were in league with one another, but apparently a battle group composed of, and the moment you see those insignias, you recognize the style of the braiding, the colors of the chainmail, the colors of the cloaks. You recognize that many of them are Broadbeards and many of them are Ironbreakers.
So you would visibly
And
see
then-
that they're reacting.
But as you come over to the larger group, you notice that these bodies are not just frozen, but they are caked in ice.
Could've been there for a while.
They are caked in an inch and a half of ice.
Oh, we've been there for a long time, or there was some sort of major,
Magic. Mm-hmm.
yeah, magic or like
Well, wait,
water and then a fast
Are y'all coming up too?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Because I
investigate more
how,
bodies.
how physical and obvious was their reaction?
Clear.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you know what?
Or were you pretty resigned at the moment? They're too cold.
yeah, just take them.
No, I guess only if Sigrun and Morgan are behind me.
They were
Wait,
too-
I roll at disadvantage for this.
Okay, no, this one.
I rolled
You
14
guys
twice.
probably would hear me
So
say,
that's gonna be
like, really low, harsh whispers.
a natural 20.
For what?
Investigation closer up.
Yeah.
There's another
So
clan, but also
you
mine.
end up standing next to Kajal, and you see the insignias. You see that this was obviously a uniformed battle group
Mm-hmm.
from the uniting of two different clans of dwarves, which Kajal knows their heritage by sight. But you notice that, in fact, they probably haven't been there all that long. But they ran into some kind of intense cold that is responsible for really freezing them. There are wounds on them that indicate that they were slain. But you can see that some of the wounds shouldn't have caused death. And those corpses are nevertheless departed, but frozen solid. You also notice extremely large footprints.
80 this time
Man.
for Elder Sense.
Yeah. You're getting strong elder sense from the tower, but actually as your eyes go to the tower, you see something out of the corner of your eye, and your head turns, and you realize that it wasn't any sort of visual perception that caused you to turn your head, but elder sense, and you pick up a faint glow coming from a circular cave mouth about 10 feet up in the cliffside. You're not sure if it was blue or purple or what, but it's gone now. But your attention has been called to the fact that there's a cave mouth in the cliffside.
I think there's something in the cave.
There's always something in the cave.
I saw like a light.
These are my
Wait,
people,
what kind
and
of
I must find out
Blue,
who did this
purple.
or what did this.
Could you all say that loudly or softly?
It's a whisper to
It's a
them.
whisper.
To these two. Yeah.
So everybody hears it.
just sense something.
All of a sudden, you hear this.
Oh no.
Is it coming from the direction of the cave?
It's coming from above
Everywhere.
you, and it is echoing down because of the intense
Oh,
coldness. You know that
Yep.
intense cold,
Yep.
Where everything's so
Echoes.
quiet.
where everything you can hear the quietest
Like
things
Sauron.
echoing across the heart.
Yep.
But you
That's
hear this
exactly
kind
what I thought
of this kind of hard cackling, somewhere between a cackle and a giggle.
I'm running as fast as the ice will allow.
Okay.
Actually, do I recognize anybody? As far as the Ironbreakers go? Is there anybody in here that I would
Give
recognize?
me an intelligence
Before I
check.
go running away, because that's actually really important. 13.
Yeah, there is a dwarf you recognize
Oh, great.
whose name is Eberk.
We're going to the tower
Yeah, I guess we're going in the tower.
because they're all going to
His
go.
name is Eberk. You, in fact, knew him when he was a teenager,
That's his rage.
and you made a joke
That's what is right.
that because he wasn't particularly
Morgan's
good with
head.
an axe, that he might end up being a banner bearer. But you see that, in fact, he was guarding the banner bearer. It fell next to the banner bearer. He's a dwarf who couldn't be more than 20 years old.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
So
Okay,
he's
yeah.
like a baby then.
Yeah.
He's like just started dwarf puberty.
Mm-hmm.
His beard is only
Like
hands width long.
Yeah, I'm running as fast as half movement's gonna let me in.
You're not going to review.
So the moment you take a step and you begin to crunch your way, and keep in mind you have a movement.
Yeah.
You have a movement penalty. Not just because of the snow, but because of the cold.
Yeah.
The moment your first foot sort of crunches against the snow, you hear this voice echoing down. Whoa! And then you hear footsteps.
They're preparing for us.
Again, just gonna.
I think there's going to be someone there.
We should either go in the cave, probably.
But that's where we see the creepy light from.
Creepy light's better than creepy voice.
Where she's not an easy target from the windows.
Voices have answers.
Oh god damn it. Okay, fine.
We're going in.
And she's gonna
going in the
say-
tower.
We've been sighted. In case y'all haven't noticed.
I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, I'm
can
moving
yell-
closer
Agnes
to
is
the
gonna
tower.
turn to Secret and say, "How on earth have you survived this long?"
Oh, you saying that out loud enough that we all can hear?
Yes.
I mean, that's like this. Sheer natural luck. And fireballs.
Honestly,
Can I
I
get
have
a
no
Constitution check, please? All around.
All around.
And it's
Yeah.
a disadvantage.
Maybe
right?
you're
'Cause it's
referring to
already
these
level 1.
wacky compatriots you have.
19.
Did you fail?
16.
What?
Yeah, it's your disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
I know, 12.
Kajal, native to this
What are we
land,
rolling for?
is freezing.
A lot has
14.
happened to him,
You're
okay?
okay.
I need
Question.
two.
You're at second level.
Remember, if you're at first
You're
level,
okay.
you're rolling a piece at
22.
disadvantage.
You're okay.
Yeah,
no, I got
I
it.
did.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20 and a 10, and I was like, okay, thank God I got it.
All right.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. What if I turn into an animal that has a better, fares better in the cold?
Then you take on the animal saving throws. Now, what's the CR rate? It's 1 or 2?
2.
Up to 2?
2 is my max, yeah.
Okay.
But I can go anywhere and
Okay.
like that.
I assume I've hobbled to the door.
So you
Yeah.
hobble up to the door, and the door is a large, thick, wooden, and you notice dwarven forged hinges,
Ah!
hinged door.
Okay, I'm like right behind him.
So you put your hand on the door, and it is indeed
Secret's
locked.
following around as well.
Yeah.
Skeleton key.
I'm scurrying.
Yeah.
Scurrying along.
I'm following, yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what's
Can
your
you give me a
face doing?
perception check with disadvantage because you're so damn cold?
okay.
Roll.
You guys are now the mini marchers.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can't see anything.
Nope,
Alright,
that's
we're
fine.
gonna do it.
We take it on.
Okay. Or come to it.
So what's going on?
Yum, 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 yum.
I called her over to unlock the door.
Okay.
With my
Are you going to try and
I
pick
love
it?
this gal who's like
Yeah.
dancing basically.
Yeah.
She's
She's gotta be
very
cold.
She's freezing to
She's
death.
She is, yeah.
She's half dead.
You should be aware of this.
what?
She's freezing to death.
Well, we're gonna get her out of the way soon, so.
I did give her warm soup.
What are you guys eating?
You want some? You eat?
Yeah, sure.
It's weird good.
Oh, hell no.
Take a few.
That's a nat 1. So.
Ah.
Mm.
Try
The
again.
tools are frozen.
So Sigrid tries to pick the lock. She gets down with her tools and she starts to work on the lock. And her fingers are so numb
Mhm.
that she actually activates a second lock.
Oh no!
What?
We all hear the
and she
second
knows
click.
the moment it happens what she's done.
And she curses to herself, but everyone probably hears
Curses.
and knows that something's gone wrong.
It isn't the cave then.
Or we have two options. I have talents. I can shrink the door, or the floor, or I can make it shatter.
As you sort of have this discussion, you start to smell smoke.
Oh.
And you know the way you can smell wood smoke even just in the air in wintertime?
Yeah.
But you look up and you can see there's smoke coming from the top of the tower. And you can see the faint glow of a fire.
Are they signaling?
I will shrink the door.
Do it quickly.
Go for it, Barry. Do it.
Reduces the door to half size, so he can just walk through
This is a which spell is this?
a large slash reduce. I've done it before.
Okay, what's the casting time? 1 round?
I think it's. I want to say it's 1 round.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But let me double check.
it's on touch, right?
It's actually within 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 action, 30 feet, but he's just doing it basically like boom.
All right. So you watch as Morgan the sorcerer puts his palm on the door, and it is icy cold. You cast shrink. All of a sudden, how small do you shrink it?
Half size.
Half size. So it goes from being about 5.5 by 3 feet to being 2.5 by 1.5.
It's a main door now.
It falls out of the hinges.
Wow,
Subtle.
Nice.
Wow,
Shall we?
Oh yeah,
Wild magic.
Maybe not hilarious.
But he just basically goes.
Turn into a fire.
So you step into it's completely dark, so you can't make out anything.
Can we see anything?
Kajal
dark
and
vision?
Seagrin see that you're in a circular base of a tower. It's about 30 feet across. There is a winding staircase of stone leading up to a second level, but the first level is completely empty.
I'm gonna try to.
Let's get inside and warm up for
Yeah.
a second.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
we all
before we
file
die.
outside.
Let's get
Is
one
it any
before we
warmer
die.
inside?
Slightly.
Yeah, probably.
But for all the wind and
As
such.
wind.
Yeah.
Seagrin's gonna. Well, I think she already would have given her cloak to. What's her name again?
Back down.
Felgren
Felgren.
Redlock.
Felgren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you put your cloak around her shoulders, she looks at you and goes, "You think Ragnar's here, don't you?"
I suspect.
She's not. I would be able to feel her. She's not here.
That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Something drew us here.
She goes, "I swear sometimes I could almost smell her, but she's not here."
Well, probably because you're smelling smoke.
Alright, well, I'm gonna start going with the church.
So Joel goes up to the second level, and the second level's empty.
Okay, keep going.
I think
The
we're.
third level's empty.
Yeah, I think we're falling.
Yeah.
Are we all following?
Let's
Yeah.
just do this
Okay.
The
Yes,
fourth
fuck it.
level
party.
is empty.
How many levels?
Is it getting any warmer as we're going on?
Yeah, it is actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Four, okay.
The fifth level's empty.
Yeah.
You come into the
This is empty?
Yep.
Fucking what?
Fucking what?
Well, that's-
There is
That's
a
just level.
there's a trap door.
My Odin's beard.
Weird.
There's a trap door leading to the roof.
Mm-hmm.
I should my tears.
And in the fifth level, you can smell the smoke fairly.
So we're here, we can smell smoke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you get up here. So you
We're
get
gonna
to the
burn a
sixth.
fire on top.
So, yeah, the sixth level is empty.
But the smoke, is it like.
Yeah, you
Clearly
can smell
warmer
it. There's a
and-
fire on the roof. It's pretty obvious
Okay, so
because you can smell
open
the
the trap.
smoke.
Is there a trap
So you come up and you can see that there's a fairly large fire. It's probably 3.5 feet across. The flames are now 4.5 feet
Is there
high.
anybody up there?
There's nobody up there.
Some kind of magic.
Mm-hmm.
Transportation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or was anybody ever up here actually?
Is there anything weird with the fire? Does it seem like normal fire?
Give me a investigation check.
I'll do Arcana.
Oh, that's better. 11.
Investigation.
I'll do our
Oh no, it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
11.
11.
Wait, what's
Um,
the
It
disadvantage?
appears completely
Because I'm
natural.
exhausted.
21.
It
Right.
appears
11.
completely natural to you, except that as you notice, as several minutes pass, the wood does not appear to be expended.
Gonna. Is there snow on the top of the tower?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw some snow on the fire. See what it does.
Okay, so you put snow in, it hisses, the water eventually melts off, and the the log that you had blackened turns back to embers and starts to burn again.
Well, we can warm up, guys, but nothing here.
What does an
It's
11
magical.
for Arcana tell me?
It's a magical
It tells you by a different means what Kajal observed, that it is a obviously magical fire, in no way unnatural to look at, but as minutes pass, you begin to see that the fuel is not expended.
What does a 21 tell me?
It tells you the same thing by
Okay.
different means. That there's something unnatural about this fire because the wood fuel is not expended.
What
And night has now fallen,
yeah.
and this is a blazing fire,
Yeah.
lighting up the night.
I mean,
It's probably 50 degrees up
Do we
there.
feel
Yeah.
better?
Oh,
We
it's
feel so much
yeah,
better.
you're thawing out,
Yeah.
but now your limbs
Nice.
actually hurt,
right.
and you realize that you have sort of minor frostburn and frostbite.
I don't know.
Chafing.
Are there no
Wounds that
markings or
need to be
anything
healed.
anywhere?
No.
What about in the rooms? Well, there were no
We can
markings
find
or
out.
anything.
Nothing.
You know, I'm just gonna
said
go
your
in.
wounds hurt.
Our limbs.
Our
I
limbs.
think.
Limbs.
I'm just gonna go
I thought you
inside,
said
warm
worms at
up,
first,
and then
too.
if something comes and teleports and tries to kill us, well, at least I'll be warm when I try to kill it.
Right. There's something not good
Yeah.
about this.
So he's
What
just gonna
would
go
be the
down
purpose
to
of
what
this?
was the warmest level when they were walking through?
Probably just the one right below.
Okay, so he's gonna go there and start his own little small fire.
With what?
Are you gonna try and touch it? Touch the wood from that fire?
I don't know. Is there anything like supplies? Like
It's
Just
completely
literally
bare
nothing.
stone.
I have a question. What
Another
is
party
the...
came through already.
Dude!
That's
Like,
why
it
our
was
words are dead.
Foreshadowing.
Are there
Evil
evergreens, or is
Evil
all the
party.
plant life dead?
It's wintertime, so all the leaves are fallen. You have seen some coniferous trees that appear to be dead.
Ooh, that's not good.
So even the coniferous trees are dead.
That's not good.
This is like an unnatural cold.
Yeah.
It is painful, painfully cold. And the moment that Agnes says that unnatural cold,
Mm-hmm.
you all get a chill down your spine. And those of you that happen to be looking over the edge of the tower see that flash of baleful blue light coming from the mouth of the cave again.
I forgot to give you an updated list of my prepared spells, but I can pass that to you now.
Wow. Actually, you keep track of it yourself. I'll
I
trust
just
you to
because
do
I
that.
just yeah because I wanted because I figured there would be things that like observing the environment she would have
Yeah.
changed and not prepared.
okay, I'm gonna do another Elder Sense on that light.
Good idea.
Oh, nothing. Only 10, so nothing.
Is the heat
It's too
helping
cold.
exhaustion at all, or is it just
Well, are you gonna rest?
based?
Are you gonna do a short rest, or are you not gonna rest? Are you gonna do a long rest?
What do we think? Do we
Well,
think this is
we
signal for
can't go back out into that cold
Mm.
tonight.
I
We
know.
have,
the caves then?
we have no way of knowing if it's any warmer in there.
No, that's
Why
right.
don't we just take shifts, and if whatever was here returns, we'll wake up.
Is there any way to bring the fire inside? Because we all have bedrolls and stuff. You can probably just cuddle up near the fire inside. Just the wind's not in our face.
I think you're the most suited to pick those up.
I was just about to say, we vote you to try and see if the fire can move inside.
Torch. I ain't putting my hand in there.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
So you just
Yeah.
put a
Mhm.
brand new unused torch into the fire. It ignites almost immediately.
We can bring the
But
fire
we have
inside.
nothing
Yeah.
to light except for the torch.
I have a ton of torches.
I
Can't we get some?
Just
dead-
light a pile of
I
torches.
have
Can we
10
just get?
torches.
Can we just get a bunch of sticks?
If you're going to do that, please mark your torches as
Oh,
expended.
yeah.
Wait, don't we have a bunch of sticks we can just get from outside? Look at all the dead trees.
Yeah, but it's gonna be wet and cold.
Yes,
Yeah,
let's all
they're
go
not gonna be-
shopping trees.
They're
They'll
dead.
be
And
too, they'll be
unnatural
too damp.
cold. I have 6 left. I will gladly give my torches to try to warm
They're
them.
more likely to break my.
If you want to make a fire of
Sickle.
torches, I'm going to say you're going to need at least 10.
Okay. Somebody's really gonna have to.
Well, I'll
Yeah,
say
wait,
8.
I have 6.
Okay.
I have 10.
Okay.
6
I have
not
10 as
counting.
well.
Are you donating all 6 of
Yeah,
yours
that's
and
a good
2 of
call.
yours? Okay, so you're able to make a fire on the 2nd floor, and you build it in such a place where it's sort of right underneath the trap door, in the so the smoke more or less goes right out. But there's a fair amount of smoke coming out from the top of the tower.
Is it warm?
It's completely warm. You're comfortable.
So
Okay.
we'll take it in shifts.
Felgren is sitting very very near the fire to try and get warm.
Okay.
While we're sitting, if we're all sitting kind of in a circle, just Those were my people. I knew Everett. He was too young to die. I don't know what this is about, but I need to find out.
You have no idea why they would be here?
I know this place by name. I've never been here myself.
What,
We have no dealings in this sector.
wouldn't have been a big deal if two groups had joined up together to come here.
Yes. That's odd that they had purpose.
Well, I think it's obvious something sorceress is here.
How old does the tower look to you?
Investigation.
Knowledge of dwarven
What's
architecture.
the dwarf feet? Stone.
Stone
Stone.
sense?
Stone cut.
sense.
Stone. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
What is it when that's one? 13.
It's fairly new. You can tell the steps are still sharp. The corners are all clean. There's not a lot of dust. Very little wear on it.
Is it possible they built this tower to guard whatever's in the cave? Keep watch?
The moment that Sigrid says that, whatever's in the cave, you hear this screech echoing out of the night. You hear this it echoes across the sky, across the landscape, even on the walls of the tower. This sort of inhuman, sort of animalistic, almost bird-like screech, and then it echoes and it's gone.
Do I recognize it as an animal sound?
Give me a. What would that be?
Intelligence.
That would be an intelligence check, yeah.
Yeah. Or nature.
Or nature.
Nature.
Or survival.
At a disadvantage, right? Or am I?
No, I'm gonna. Well, actually, no. You have not slept yet, so yeah, you're still at disadvantage.
That's gonna be 17.
You wondered whether it wasn't reptilian, but it didn't make any sense in this cold that it would be. So you're confused.
Were there any like visibly usable weapons on the ground, like particularly Ironbreaker? Like
Oh,
any
there was tons of axes, hand axes, battle axes, double-bladed battle axes, some swords, some spears, all smashed. Everything wooden's been smashed. Everything that's iron or steel is coated in ice.
So not really.
We're going to be probably pacing between
What time
that
of day?
window,
It's now probably coming up in midnight.
that our arrow slit, so he can watch the cave and back to the fire once in
Yeah.
a while. Because he's thinking.
Who's
He's been
taking the
pacing a
first
lot.
shift? You did
Alright.
the first shift.
I'll take the first shift. I want to watch that cave for a few hours.
Alright,
And I'm not that cold.
I'll
right?
take second shift.
Okay.
I'll take third.
So who's sleeping? Then you're taking first. No, Margaret's taking first watch. The rest of you are sleeping.
I'm gonna sit up awake with Morgan.
Okay, so Agnes is gonna say, "What's Sigrid doing?"
She's gonna kind of huddle against the wall with her cards until she can kind of rest a little
But
bit.
she's planning to rest.
Yeah.
Okay, what's Manjwai doing?
Having an narcolepsy is
Roll for narcolepsy.
I have to give Manjwai insomnia at some point.
I'm
Right?
gonna
Right
roll for
towards
narcolepsy.
I'm gonna wait for it, feeling it.
Constitution, right?
In any other situation,
She's alright.
She's alright.
But she was gonna take the
Is Maynard
like
He's
this
last
watch.
Yeah.
You.
We need to read down
So
this
she's
name.
sleeping
What's her
while
name?
she's not watching.
What?
What is our friend's name?
Felgrun Redlock.
Thank
is her
you.
name.
I know. I just know.
I need to run because
Oh, you got it.
okay. She's actually going to check
I'll
Felgren
probably take.
first
I'll
if
try
she's
one.
not
I think I
already
like
asleep.
this stuff. I
Right.
had one.
The
before.
only
Just to check
downside
her
is
over
they
and
stick your
see.
She is extremely
Like the wet
cold, but
part
you
of
have
the-
noticed that what she's actually done, and it's perhaps a testimony to how cold and sort of frostbitten you
I just
are.
want to try one.
Sigrid hasn't noticed that Felgren has basically come up right behind her and is almost spooning her.
I had a feeling that was going to
Aww.
A cuddle punch anyway.
And so what does Madry do noticing this?
I pretend not to notice.
Very
Come on, you should.
courteous.
I
That's so majory.
Nature
Okay.
just like
This-
squeeze into the
Anything
middle,
I'm
like
absolutely polite.
That would be,
I'm
that would be a
I'm a
compliment.
human
Yeah.
burrito.
That would be, I know.
Lawful polite.
I'm awful polite. I think I've lost. I feel like hobbits would be a lawful play, but I've lost a little bit of that probably
Yeah.
in the woods for so long.
Awful Canadian.
Yeah, no, but I was
You're following the law of the woods.
the law of the woods. So I would politely ignore that, because I'm not gonna mess there. And yeah, I would find myself a little.
So Morgan and
Place
Adventure.
to rest.
I will help keep Majory warm.
Aw.
Okay.
We're just gonna. I'm gonna just scoot up against
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's been pacing quietly
No
pacing
shame.
between the
Skin
fire to
body
stay
feeling
warm
so
and then
small.
Yeah.
the hole. And I think at one point
So-
he rolled Elder Sense.
I
Okay.
just don't think they would care that much if it
No.
was that cold.
60.
No.
Or at all.
60. You don't pick up any sense, but at one point in your circuit to the niche and back, you thought you saw a sort of flitting shadow in front of the cave mouth. But something distracted you immediately afterwards, and you realize you sort of hear this whispered voice coming out of the darkness. And it's Felgren who's just talking.
In her sleep.
No, she's not asleep, but she's talking and she's sort of whispering so that only Sigrun can hear her. And she all of a sudden starts talking about how Ragnar was a small-time criminal who was trying to become more powerful in Tuscany in the criminal underworld, but had somewhere along the way had fallen into league with some elder minions and was trying to use that as a leverage to increase her criminal prestige.
Mm.
And she starts talking about the great secret, and she starts talking about the soul war, and she starts asking you if you know what the elder do to souls, about how they try to devour them and sometimes torture them after death. And she starts talking about how once she was brought to some sort of criminal meet, and she didn't know why she was there. She thought she was sort of just incidentally there. But Ragnar was in the process of crossing over from a merely criminal career to some sort of standing amongst these elder minions, and had just recently been convinced to start sacrificing human souls to the elder gods, and how she elected somebody to kill her, but the person didn't do it, and she miraculously was saved by this.
She elected someone to kill Felgren.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Sigrun would get very
Not that I'm
still.
able to do this.
Sigrun would have this sort of heart-stopping moment of recognition.
Yeah.
But then Felgren goes on to explain that how she fled immediately, given the opportunity, and told her father what had happened. And her father and her left the city and went to live with relatives in Daneland. And only after 15 years, when her father died, having nowhere to go, Felgren went back to Tuscany to see if she could find an uncle. And to her amazement, she was still sought by Ragnar's criminal minions, and was captured immediately, and thrown into a prison with many other people who were apparently slated to be sacrificed, but then was plucked out and taken to this elder stone site and brought to this pocket dimension, where she thought she was going to be put to death, but was rescued by all of you. And you can tell that she's speaking because she has this gratitude, and the only way she knows to thank you is to confide in you. And it all of a sudden dawns on Sigrun with a certain amount of amazement that she has saved this person
Twice.
parenthetically again.
And she would be unaware of who Sigrun was, right? She wouldn't know. She wouldn't
Yeah.
realize that she's the
She
one who
doesn't.
said.
She
Holy
does,
shit.
and no one else knows that.
That is
either.
Yeah, no, we don't know
awesome.
that
So,
I think maybe Isha might, but she's
Yeah.
not.
here.
Clearly, she's not here.
and then the story concludes when Felgren explains that she has cheated death twice, and she doesn't understand why a poor milkmaid would ever be so valuable to anybody. But when if she ever gets back to a city, she's gonna swear herself to Odin and Freya and the gods that she assumes has saved her. And then she sort of tucks herself into the small of your back and goes to sleep.
Aww.
What a roll! Cinnamon roll!
I didn't.
Cinnamon roll's too good for this world.
Yeah, I hope nothing. I sure hope nothing burns her.
I hope
Yeah,
nothing happens to her.
exactly.
Oh jeez, let us all get
Steven's
attached.
gonna be chewing that one over for a little while before she gets any rest.
Did I notice that they were talking?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I notice?
Everybody noticed that there was some talking taking place, but it was like this.
Right. I don't expect
So
to.
some people probably fell asleep during it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Control
probably
waterfalls.
ended up
Control waterfalls.
Soothing, yeah.
Soothing, yeah.
Better than
I'm
this
gonna fall
unnatural
asleep.
quiet.
Yeah. Much
I'm
better.
gonna. Agnes is because you said Morgan was pacing, right?
Yeah, he's pacing between the fire to stay warm, and he's always staring out there. It's basically like 5 minutes of staring, 5 minutes of fire, 5 minutes of staring, 5 minutes of fire.
After about 6 hours, the fire started to die, but the chamber is still fairly warm because there's heat radiating down.
Agnes is pretty steady and not pacing. She's like standing pretty,
After noticing that, he'd probably be like, "You can sleep,
I'd rather not.
She doesn't trust you at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
All of your buddy pals are asleep.
So,
This is like an
All of a
interrogation.
sudden, Morgan thinks he hears the crunch of footsteps on cold snow down from outside the tower.
Somebody else
What's
was
gonna
trained
do?
to be here.
And there's no door anymore.
No door.
Yeah, the door's
Because
back.
it fell off the
Oh,
hinges
but it's
though,
not the
right?
hinges, yeah.
It's also too soon.
So it just got it got big again, but it's like
Morgan
in
just
the
did
snow.
the
Just a bit.
I feel like I'd rather not.
To Agnes?
Yeah.
Dang it.
yeah.
She already really doesn't like you. This isn't
Yeah.
So you hear
helping.
this, and the footsteps are uneven. You hear,
Uh-oh.
That's not good. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll to see if I know what animal that is,
okay,
or if it's an animal.
What is it?
wisdom check.
I rolled a 17 both times, so that's nature. That's 23.
Yeah, you can tell by the sort of uniform sound of the footsteps and the pacing, even when it alters, that it's probably humanoid.
Ish.
So all of a sudden outside you hear this.
Somebody is trying to chip away at something.
Lock.
I can't say that though. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
you're
asleep. And I don't know that she wakes up. Can I roll to see if Monjoy wakes up
Sure.
from this noise? What do I roll?
Perception.
Are you at a disadvantage?
No.
I don't know.
20.
Actually, I'll roll perception first.
So
This is
she
human
wakes up.
senses before his
Unnatural 20.
I can't remember
Okay.
that too much.
Yeah, it wakes you up.
Okay.
It wakes you up.
Wow. Okay.
I'm going to say about 7 hours it passes just before dawn. It is icily cold outside.
17 for perception on that.
Yeah, you can tell it's somebody's chipping away at ice.
I guess
Yeah.
we haven't changed any
Alright.
shifts.
So I
I guess we never did.
I say that.
Yeah. So Morgan's probably exhausted. as well.
Do you hear that? I think someone is trying to chip away the ice.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I wake up because
Okay.
we're chilling next to each other.
Yes.
You guys should check that
Or semi-cuddling.
25.
So Morgan's
Yeah,
gonna be like,
yeah.
I trust all of you.
So the,
He's gonna
the
start
combination of this weird sound, the footsteps, the chipping, echoing across the snowscape, across the cold stone coming up the tower, and the stirrings of various members of the party are all awake now.
Mhm.
Well,
So
Morgan's
we
gonna
not
try to
gotten
fall
a full
asleep
rest then?
because he's
What's
tired.
So that's not a long rest, so we're still
It is a full. I'm going to call it a full rest. It's
Okay.
about 7
Except
and a
for-
half hours.
Or,
Except
for those
yeah,
two.
well, yeah, he's gonna start cuddling up because he's now exhausted. He's
Yeah.
super exhausted.
I would
Yeah.
like to try to look out the windows.
So he's just gonna be like,
Seagram's also gonna
turn.
do that.
Well, you were asleep.
I thought you said we were all awake now.
You're awake
Yes.
now, but it's
Yeah.
7.5 hours later, so I'm going to call that a full rest for those of
Okay.
you that slept.
Yeah.
We
But
were saying
so-
we were gonna look out the windows.
Yeah, so basically you can't make anything out in the darkness, but you can hear there's footsteps.
What about
and,
me with my dark vision?
What about
you actually see a hunched form going to several different corpses.
Mm,
Did you relay that
Yeah.
information?
I would hope so.
I'm gonna be smart about it, but I'm gonna start stealthing down the stairs.
Stealthing.
Napping.
So okay,
Because they're going through my fucking people.
okay. So give me a stealth check.
And I'm good now. I'm not exhausted anymore or anything.
Actually, before you go, he's like, you can
You're
verify
fine.
me later.
19 actually.
I
So
literally
you
took that
actually
whole word
managed
out.
to. I think it's a combination of having warm
He knows
limbs.
what you want at this point.
That you're coming down the stairs and you pass this shrunken door which has now gotten bigger but is sitting there in the doorway. You step over it and you come out into the night and it has that sort of strange blue glow before dawn that you get in a snowscape, and you can see a sort of small figure hunched over various sort of corpses. It's moving from one to another and you hear this, and then he gets up and he goes to another one.
With my dark vision, can I see like anything?
Give me a perception check.
Kind of. 10?
It's a small humanoid.
Secret's keeping an eye on
Yeah,
from
so-
the window.
Okay.
Secret, what's
I'm
happening?
gonna. Do you want me to roll stealth again? Like a new stealth check?
Well, are you trying
I'm
to
gonna
sneak up
try-
on this
yeah.
person? Okay, give me another stealth check.
Kajal's approaching.
I'm inspired by the Conan novel. Nat freaking 20.
So you put one foot out and it falls just very conveniently into the footsteps of another dwarf. And then you take another step and you realize you're pacing him into his footsteps, into the compressed snow and making no sound.
Okay.
They come up
So-
right behind this person and you can tell immediately it is a dwarf. And he's wrapped in a bear skin.
Okay. Gonna draw my scimitar.
Okay.
Put it to the back of his neck.
Okay, so he's wrapped in this bear cloak, which actually comes sort of back up over his head, but you put the point just over the edge of the cloak and press it into the neck, and he says, hold steel. I freeze like snow.
What are you doing picking through my brothers?
And he turns around, and you can see he's got a beard. He's completely covered with blood. And as he turns, the cloak opens, and you actually see that it's a recently skinned bear that he's
Awesome.
he's
Pretty
wearing.
dope.
It's pretty metal.
Okay, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Settle
You
down,
can see by the
the
way his
Redman.
beard is braided that he's a broad beard.
That's awesome.
Did you say anything?
He turns to you and he goes, "Who is it? Who are you with that?"
Who is them? I know not this Colbane, but I am in.
How did you survive? He looks at you. He sees your attire. You did not march with us. Who are you?
Come, brother. I have questions.
Where?
We have a fire.
He wraps himself up
We're
in the
just
cloak.
gathering ourselves by
I can't wait for Agnes
pieces.
to meet him.
I know. You're gonna be like,
Everybody's
Secret's gonna say, it looks like Kajal made a friend.
and I'm
Bring him
just
around.
shaking my head.
Ragnar is freezing.
Bring him around to the door. Come in. When we get to the inside of the first level,
Rignar.
what did he say his name was?
Ragnar.
I
Rignar.
remember all these dwarf names.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh man.
You can probably
Morgan
imagine
wakes
the
up,
spelling,
there's
but
a naked man in a
Yeah.
bear skin
Yeah.
just hanging out.
Okay, so when I'm going to introduce myself as Kajal, Thunderfist,
But you know, he's
son of the Ironbreakers.
Yeah.
And my hood is up, so we wouldn't see the tattoos in the mohawk.
Right. And he says he's Ragnar Steel Eye. But you can tell he's like rattled. And he can't understand what you're doing there and why you're not frozen. And he said, I was trying to get Eberk out of the ice.
You knew Ibrick as well?
I didn't know him. He did not deserve to die. He was too young. We were all too young.
Come with me, I have questions. So let's take him up the stairs.
So you lead him up the stairs, and at some points you're walking next to him, beside him. You can basically see that he's covered in blood over his mail, all of his hair, and it's all basically leaked off this bear hide that he's wearing.
So we get him up the stairs. So I come up.
Yeah, and I just cajole.
So he comes in and he's looking around. He kind of looks for each of your faces.
Well, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, and he's looking at you, and you can tell this is a dwarf who's used to only hanging with dwarves.
Mhm.
So all of a sudden he takes a step closer to Kajal when
Aw.
he sees all of your. When he comes close to the fire and he hunches over.
I'm gonna pass him a ration.
And you can
too.
see that several of his fingertips are missing.
No.
He's like chopped them off, and you can see there's like icicles hanging where the blood is coagulated.
I'm gonna pass him a ration too.
He's
You
gonna
might-
And
be.
I
You might have to
walk
literally
over
spoon
to Kajal
I'm gonna go over
and
to
ask,
him.
who's your friend?
His name is Rignar Steel Eye, and he is one of the Broadbeards. He apparently survived whatever this conflict was, and once he's thawed a little, I figured I'd ask him.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So as
kill him.
Kajal says that to Madri, Rignar hears the conversation and he looks over and he goes, I'm not proud of it, I fled. Now I'm glad
So we're
someone
ready.
has to tell the tale.
Relax, brother. Eat when you are ready.
So he starts sort of eating. You offer him a water skin at one point. He sort of coughs. You can actually see that his sort of lips are chapped and sort of split from the cold. One of his eyes is kind of bloodshot. You wonder if it's not frozen.
Agnes is just gonna
His coordination.
like, you took down a bear in that condition.
Give me either a wisdom or a medicine check.
At disadvantage, right?
Because you haven't rested at
Yeah.
all.
Oh yeah.
Um, 17.
Yeah, you can tell by looking at this guy's hands, and you actually glance down and you look at his feet, and you can see there's several inches of ice caked over, and it wouldn't matter how thick those boots are. There's got to be severe frostbite over much of his body. He's probably only kept alive because he has this bear carcass on him that's kept his vitals warm, but he is probably going to die.
Yeah.
Before
She's-
long.
Very impressed.
Yeah.
She's
So,
very impressed.
And it also the weird paradox of a warrior that fled a battle and yet had the courage to somehow survive breaks in on you.
How is his common?
It's accented.
What is it?
It's adequate.
Okay. Like he'd be comfortable speaking it?
He has to work to speak it. It's not his first language.
I don't think that.
Okay, then I'm going to talk to him in Dwarvish.
All right.
And I'll relay what I learned. Just
Okay.
to make him more comfortable.
All right. So you notice his hands are shaking as he's wolfing down this food. You notice his eyelids are kind of getting heavy, and as he's sort of thawing out, he's kind of wincing, and you can sort of now see that the blood is flowing from the fingers that he's sort of.
She's gonna,
Kind of frozen
Agnes
off.
is gonna give Kajal a look.
Kind of a look.
Okay, yeah, what?
I know,
I
I
mean,
know
like,
what kind of look.
to indicate that, like,
it's
he
not-
doesn't have long
Like a
hair.
head
not-
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like a pointed
He's
I
not
would-
gonna make
I would
it
already
to
be
the
aware of
doctor,
that.
yeah.
I'd already be aware of that. So, given,
Outside, you notice the sun is rising, and you can sort of see the sort of first purple, orange fingers of dawn coming.
How many
in.
hours have passed?
I would say about 3.
Okay, we're still sleeping.
so at this point, I think he's good to go, and I'm not going to wait any longer. You don't know how long he's got.
Yeah.
How did you end up with my people, with the
I think
Islanders?
Agnes
How
is
did you?
gonna take a nap.
How did you get here? Why were you here?
Look for you.
Why are you here?
Wake me up if I need to turn into something.
Sorry.
How long have you been away? You
Eagles
know
from the
not of the
Eagle.
alliance between the Broadbeards and the Ironbreakers.
Few years.
You do not know of Ragnar Coldbane.
She's why we're here. She took my sword.
She's why we came.
Who sent you?
The chiefs. The march on this tower, which appeared overnight in our territory. And then we saw the cave, but it was too late. Giants. Did you see the footprints?
We figured. I figured.
Giants.
Again, this is on Dwarvish. so
Right.
you don't know.
And,
Listen, you matter reacting.
a winged beast of white.
It's always a thing.
No
He
way.
breathed cold. And those who were not killed by the giants fell by that icy breath. All gone now. And I will follow. I know it.
Is what?
I know what you and your friend are thinking. Ragnar is not long for the world. Soon I will dwell in Valhalla. For I've passed on what must be told. What happened here. There will be no record of it. It won't for me. I think that's why Odin had me flee.
I'll put my hand on him. Just, we appreciate your survival.
At the name of Odin, all of a sudden, Felgren kind of looks over, realizing she had literally just oathed herself overnight.
Is Longfang still chief of the Ironbreakers?
Yes. Yes. As I have heard. But there is always politicking going on with you Ironbreakers.
Unfortunately, it's true.
All of a sudden he starts coughing. Blood starts coming down his chin.
What do the clans have against Coldbane? Why?
You do not know.
I don't have to.
She is taking Turskani for herself. They say she rules the city in the name of the Elder.
I'm going to give a look in your direction. And then kind of go back to listening. Really?
There is a resistance against her. She has these winged children. Also, he starts coughing again.
When did you get here? When did this occur?
4 days now, I think. The third day is hard for me to remember. I killed a bear with my bare hands.
I can tell. I'm impressed.
His bear.
Tyr would be impressed.
He starts coughing, and he takes off his bear cloak, and you can see he has like a major wound in his side. You can see sort of 4 marks, rents in his chainmail into his side, probably bear claws. And it says, "I give you the hide." He passes it to me. Remember the name of Ragnar.
Always.
And he falls forward.
Yeah.
Take my cloak off. Put the bear skin on.
It's slick and stinks.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's symbolic and it's
Don't worry
important.
Before saying anything to anyone,
He's more gross
I'm
than
gonna
things.
wrap him in my cloak,
Okay.
like in the best way that I can.
Okay.
I turn to everybody. We were here 4 days ago. He says the tower came out of nowhere, literally just appeared. My foster father still rules the Ironbreaker, which is my clan. And him and the leader of the Bloodbeards have apparently been aligned for at least 2 years, and that's how long I've been gone. And sent this party to take out Ragnar Coldbane. She's claimed Turskani for herself with the help of giants, what he called winged children, and other beasts.
So when you say she's claimed Turskani for herself, Felgren kind of looks at you. Surely not.
Sigrun would look at Felgren because of what she was telling her last night.
So she's like an
And
evil
she succeeded.
Daenerys.
Do you know anything with these winged children?
They say she's in league with dragons.
He kills dragons.
That's why the reptile noises. I'm asleep. I don't know
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, I know,
Morgan is still in nappy mode.
So-
All of a sudden you hear
but yeah, I
the
was
ground
I
shakes,
was just about to ask.
and a
if it's
vibration
like-
comes up the tower.
I'm assuming we're awoken by that.
And with that vibration on the corpse of Ragnar, his helmet falls off, and you hear this clang of iron as his helmet kind of rolls across the floor.
Sigrun's looking out the window.
Yeah.
I don't unfortunately wake up. Do I have enough rest to be not exhausted anymore?
Nope. It's only been about 4 hours.
You haven't rested at all, have you?
I did.
Oh, wait,
I
you did
started
take a little
napping.
nap.
I started napping.
I'll let you call that a short rest, so you can apply any hit die if you want.
Well, we know he's
They know
hurt,
what
so
got
it doesn't
hurt.
matter.
I wanted
What do
to.
I?
I wanted to
We
not.
had already rested before
Yeah.
we came here. So
So
There's
we
no
were-
Oh, you're
damage.
rested.
Yeah,
You
there's
Those
no
of us
slept.
who actually slept for.
You slept.
Right,
Kajal
it's
slept.
the
Yeah, so
cold.
you're fine,
Yeah.
Cold.
and you're actually off your penalties, which
Yeah.
is important for Kajal.
right.
He's way on
I
the,
was
the
aware.
track.
I
Oh,
was
we're
30
still penalty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're still on level 1.
down. So looking
Oh,
out the
there's
window.
no shame.
So-
Looking out, you actually see towards the south these sort of dark shapes striding amongst the trees
Oh my
on
God.
the plateau.
You're gonna be fucking giants.
It's fucking giants.
I'm gonna look at you and kind of. I'm actually gonna wink at you when we realize it's giants. I'm gonna wink at you.
I don't know if I'll be lucky this time.
No, that was actually meta and in character because Leon's. It's appropriate. So he's gonna hit the rattling. Go. What the?
And all of a sudden, you start hearing the thumping becomes more frequent,
Oh Jesus!
We've got
As if-
company.
as if they've broken into a run.
I don't
Oh,
have
boy.
the energy for
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
Did he have any weapons on him?
No, probably all done.
Well, the image of me in the bears.
So
I
I
know,
do
yeah.
some giants to deal with.
I'm gonna look up and
Would
say,
it drag
"New
behind
wardrobe."
Costume change.
Those of you that are still looking out the
Yeah.
niche, you see
Well, I
that there
can't
are
see anything,
three very large giants in a full run
Where'd you
coming
go
across
there?
the plateau right about here.
In my sleep.
And
Oh,
they're running. They're carrying battle axes and war clubs.
Toward the tower.
Their white hair streaming behind them as they run.
he killed the bear in his sleep.
No.
Yes.
One of the giants takes a giant war horn from his belt
Oh no.
and puts it to his mouth.
We have a
And
How
problem.
many of them
There's
are
sound.
there?
There's 3 of them. And this
God.
this thunderous horn echoes through the whole valley. The walls of the tower shake.
I
And then they
believe we've been
continue.
challenged.
They
I'm gonna
continue
go to the
to
top of the
rise.
tower.
Yeah, I'm going to the top of the tower as well.
So you go to the top of the tower and you see that the fire has gone out. I'm good.
How far away are they?
They're about here.
Here.
They're up here. About, probably that high.
Is that where their feet are?
They're running across a plateau. Across here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna.
On top of the
I'm
cave.
gonna go
Yeah,
get, I'm gonna get a refill
There's a
and
clip.
while you guys
Yeah.
shoot yourselves.
This is the bottom of the clip. The clip is like here. They're running.
Okay.
I'm actually not shooting myself. If they're ice giants, I probably have no weakness.
Maybe shrink them.
I got lucky the last time I fought a giant.
Morgan Evercool.
Fireball.
Oh, true. Ice. I didn't hear the ice part.
No, if they're likely frost giants, and that
Yeah.
means
What's the flavor?
they're gonna
Sugar
melt.
ranch.
Oh boy.
Quite delicious.
Okay.
The
Quite
ones I'm
delicious.
probably
Guys kill me.
okay. I'm
They're nice and crunchy.
just for the sake of cinematic
All this.
glory. Is everyone on top of the tower?
I think.
Yeah.
I definitely am.
Yeah.
I'm
The good-
wherever.
The good news is your head barely goes over.
I know.
We do
Oh,
need to
there's
get
no
you a box.
boxes. I need to start carrying one around.
Like a one
I
of those
think-
collapsible stools.
At this point, you know what? Actually, Morgan would probably do at this point because he assumes you're friends. Just like lifting you up like this.
Yes. That would really like level you up a lot. I mean, we were good, but this is like
We
making me
must be
extra
at
good.
least a level 5 friend.
Level 5
friend.
Yes, no one has access to my tragic backstory yet except Kajal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
One
not
day.
a ranged weapon fighter.
Yeah, it's alright.
But you're gonna be like,
I'm not cool with this.
can you kill them?
Well,
She has before.
Kajal can attest to that, but
She has the range.
I have the range. It's been a while.
Okay. I never killed a giant before. One try.
Maybe you'll get to learn how I got my.
We narrowly escaped some once in the desert.
Oh, they're probably a little different than you.
I fought giants
The
before.
bone ones. Yeah.
Glowing giants.
Ooh.
We bought those.
Interestingly, there was also a phallic symbol involved.
Yeah.
There always,
Actually, it's
there
fine.
always
What were those
is.
things that use the fucking reeds, the egrids, whatever, like the little mini giants? Remember those guys? With big
They use the
two-headed
reeds.
things. Remember? Yeah, they were like in the river. They used the reeds.
Yeah.
See, if they're training like war stories as they're voting, because like, well, I killed a fire dragon by putting fire down its throat, so I think we'll be fine.
Alright.
So, are you doing anything as these giants
Oh, yeah.
are racing towards you?
Yeah. If once they are within approximately 150
right.
feet, my big question is, are they standing like really close to each other? Like, are they like in like a line or some kind of?
They're probably 40 feet apart.
Okay.
How tall are they?
Right. It's still
Yeah.
running?
Do you need minis?
We need minis.
We-
you spoil
we
us.
need giants.
We need minis.
You need minis? You need giants?
We're not minis, we need giants.
We need giants, right? Giant minis. We need giants.
Giants.
Giant giants. And they're currently still running, right?
They are.
Okay. I didn't know if they'd stop.
Where are they?
I'm totally freaked out by the white
So,
walker
they come
giant.
to the edge of the plateau.
Oh,
They
no.
jump down.
Oh, boy.
Boom!
Ooh, they look
Oh my
good.
god, they're such freaks!
Ah,
Beautiful.
yes!
Awesome.
I'm so
Especially the
excited.
one with the white.
I
You know
love
what?
this one.
I like
Cute.
that one over
At the feet of my dead brothers, this
Oh,
is
it
not
looks
a bad
like
place to
Skeeter
talk
from
about it.
Doug.
I know. You know what?
That one's female. One's female.
As they land, one of them
It's like
turns. The one with the axe, the one that looks most frost giantish,
Yes.
turns and he says, "No fear. Protect the cave at all costs." Told you. And the other two come forward. So this one backs up and stays right there. Roll for initiative.
Do we roll at disadvantage?
Those of you that have disadvantage.
And
Roll
17.
a good roll.
John's rolled 18.
Damn it.
22.
Yes.
Yay.
But what the fuck can I do?
What
I don't
can
know.
you
Maybe
do?
rolled an 18?
17.
I don't have, like,
Eh.
anything.
What did Monroe roll?
9.
9.
I miss my bow and
Yeah.
arrow characters. My archer characters.
Morgan?
14.
Always been an archer before.
Enjoying
Agnes?
8.
8. Wow.
It's great.
Okay, the initiative order is as follows.
Were we back to back before?
Secret,
We were.
Kajal, Giants,
Anybody wants more chalkies?
Avery,
You're into Canadian.
Wait,
You're so cute.
Morgan,
That's what the Brits say.
Monjway,
And
and
also,
Agnes. That is the initiative
Right,
order.
very English.
Right there, let me copy this from this. I'll put it right there.
I'm gonna
There's the initiative
That's
order.
what Sandy
Oh,
That's cute.
good idea.
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna go get some water.
Yay!
Okay,
Yay!
that is the initiative order.
Yay.
Secret, initiative is yours.
Okay. Well, that's much too far away for her to fire a bolt.
I think
Are you up on the upper level there?
Yeah, we're all up
Yeah,
here.
we've all made our way.
Garrett's like, I'm fighting giants
So,
on the snow amongst my dead brothers.
This is the
And all
almost
I'm
wanna-
missing is my goddamn sword.
Sword.
What I
I
want
know.
to say is roll for post-traumatic stress.
right?
Yes,
I really should. Considering that's how I got my nickname.
Oh.
really?
Thunderfish. I killed a giant with my hand.
Oh my god!
Sigrin's gonna
I
head down
smashed him in the head with my fist.
to this level.
Ah,
And it
insane.
echoed like thunder, which
That's
is why I
going to
got
take
my
your
name.
entire turn.
Thor
Yeah.
movement.
Okay.
That's so awesome.
So she's
That's
like,
nice.
I'm gonna say she's gonna end up at that window.
In fact, that's going to take all your movement given the stairs, so you're going to have to use
Yeah.
your cunning. What's your movement?
Cunning action?
Yeah, cunning action to get down there.
That's fine.
Um,
And then that's everything that I can do,
Yeah.
right?
Kajal.
They're here right now.
Yeah.
I can't. Well, I'm at the closest window here.
Parapet.
How
I'm
did
gonna
Nisha's
hold.
character sheet get on the floor over here?
Isha just really wants to be in this fight, okay?
I'm gonna hold.
The Giants are.
He's envisioning whatever the hell he's doing.
Oh man. Someone get this. I hope this is on
This
camera.
giant starts to come through the corpses. He's sort of walking and kicking the corpses.
What the fuck?
That's
This
not,
guy-
Kajal's not going to be happy about
No.
that.
This
We're
guy's
always gonna
coming
go into a
forward like
rage.
that.
Uh-huh.
That's
Wait,
it.
isn't it
That's
called
it.
a rage?
Okay, all right.
Frenzy.
Friends.
This will be fun, guys.
That's
It's Major's
sure.
turn.
My turn.
Are you on the same
I
level with
am taking a shot. Well-
He's taking the first shot.
Well, taking the first 3.
Oh, shoot, they're not within 5 feet of each other, so
Oh, that's true. So just one shot. Or all 3.
Two.
Two, right.
Yeah, 2.
That guy.
Okay.
Usually get lucky trying to take out the leader. But who knows?
Not a lot.
Who knows? Okay.
Oh boy.
Use darts.
18.
That's a hit.
Yes.
nice.
Oh, crap. I didn't take out the die.
Roll for damage.
We'll try it. Oh my god, my bag.
One low is 1d.
Yeah, 1D.
Off card.
Excuse you.
Wait, have you been keeping yours there too?
Why do I always forget what
Here's a
it is?
V8.
Oh, got it.
That's why I put my those.
Okay,
Yeah.
Gucci.
4, 6.
So you watch as Madry sort of pluckily steps up between the castellations, notches an arrow, fires, it comes down, and the giant actually raises his shield to block it. He doesn't quite catch it. It goes over the shield and into his shoulder, and he shows no response
Of
whatsoever.
course not.
Second
The
shot.
tiny little bow. Second shot.
There's all of our weaponry just trying to.
That
Are
one.
you firing at the other one?
No, they're. Yeah, oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I'll fire at the other one. But I now want this. So.
And that one,
But-
your arrow actually breaks on the string.
String. Wonderful.
Oh man.
Morgan.
That 1,000 to
I'll make
play.
it fly.
Need to be
Alright.
careful.
So, first things first.
Didn't do anything.
And also, when Christian has his hands in his pockets in the middle of a
Means
battle
business.
scene, he's not worried.
Yeah.
No, he
I'm
means
not.
business.
But he should be.
Also, when he just cracks out laughing over your shoulder.
So he's
Yeah.
gonna basically peer over and cast Fireball on Frosty the Snowman over here.
Frosty the Snowy.
Make a dex save, please. Beat
Yeah.
a 15.
Please. Please.
What's the
Make
DC?
orders.
15.
the orders to GM. Make a dex save. At least said please.
15.
Oh.
No,
okay.
I'm sorry. No, he didn't. 13, because I misread +1 in dex for -1. 14 -1 is 13. He fails.
Okay, dokie. He's gonna take a full 8d6 fire damage, and since he's probably an ice giant, he ain't gonna have no fun.
Roll for damage.
Yeah, getting an Oh wait, there's one more.
I'm killing these.
These are
This
so
is
good.
bad.
Yeah,
This is
these
bad.
don't last long in my
You can
house.
send the
Can I have some
sweet
of
stuff
those
around
again?
the table a million times. You send something salty and crunchy, and Glenn's like, nom 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 nom.
Yeah, my
nom.
sister finished the box in like one night. They're good.
Thank you.
My sister and I finished the box when we were going to Maine.
Oh wow.
Whoa,
That's
yeah.
a roll.
Christian still remembers the night I ate a whole
I
bag
love when
of
he
cheese
makes that
puffs
noise.
on your
I
plate.
think you had
I
help
think
from
I was
Mr. McCoy.
pregnant.
I think you had help from Mr. McCoy as well.
Yes, I won't tell
What's
them.
the
I
damage?
wanted to sound even
I
more
mean,
impressive
I
than
mean-
it was.
25, 28 points fire damage.
28 points.
Oh man.
So you watch as Morgan raises his hand, and this stream of fire that becomes a ball about 10 feet away comes down and engulfs the leader of the giants and singes his hair and his bear cloak and starts to char his shield and the handle of his axe.
And also, I'm going to use Quicken Spell to cast a spell as a bonus action. Go fly.
But the sort of echoing cry of pain from the giant is still sort of fading across the landscape.
Making a
So what did you do? You casted a second spell?
Yeah, I use Quicken Spell. I use 2 sorcery points. He just basically touches Cottonjaw and he says, "Go fly."
Okay.
Wild magic.
Oh yeah, I did 2 wild magics now.
Okay.
Because I'm on holding.
Okay. So Kajal unholds.
Nothing.
Okay.
Manjue will be next.
What's that give me? 60 feet of movement?
60 feet of flying movement as long as I maintain concentration. Which is
That tower is 70 feet tall.
How tall is he?
But then he's out by. That's
Use the ruler.
yeah. Use a ruler.
Oh yeah.
10 all debates.
What is it? So
60 feet.
1 foot would be 60 feet. I would say he's.
You would get
Yeah,
close
he's probably
enough to
70 feet.
throw an axe on him or
I'm
something.
gonna roll that 70 feet.
so I'd be 60
You could
feet
hover
away.
above.
You're 10 feet short.
So he's like 4.
Range.
Well, you could hover
Well, if
above
he's 70,
and then throw a
wouldn't he
weapon.
be like an inch taller than he is? If he's 70 feet tall? Or
Well,
wait, no,
it's-
maybe then he has
it's-
4 inches.
It's about 14 inches,
Yeah.
so that's 70 feet.
I think they're the
Can you get the
scale.
pencil, by the way? I just need to make notes here. I have.
What are you doing, Kajal?
What if
I
you
know,
don't
like,
get up
do I
onto the
have-
thingy?
I have my thunder
What do you mean?
fists.
It's a little lower.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
just straight up
In
fly.
between the whatever you call those.
You can just fly right through it.
yeah, that's true. But I don't know if that's is that gonna get me
You're still 6 or 7 feet
Yeah.
short.
right? I need to be within 5 feet to swing at them. Is the thing.
Mhm.
So you're not gonna get there.
Okay, you know what? Then I'm just gonna jump.
Okay. So
Because-
You're
you're gonna
just gonna
fly
jump.
jump.
yeah. just
Okay.
jump on there. So hold on real quick. So
It's like Peter Pan.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
know.
What, you gonna do that?
no,
That's gonna hurt.
drawing a scimitar at the top of the thing, realizing what Morgan did to him. In the name of Hagar Longtooth, my father and the tribal leader of the Ironbreakers.
That's your free action right there.
Oh, okay, fine. I won't do the whole thing. That's fine.
I quickly go.
Yeah, that became a
Did
speech.
you just like, that's
Yeah.
enough?
Fair
That was
enough.
on the
Wait,
verge of
my
a
Nice
six-
job.
my
That's
6
good.
seconds. I can only. I can't guarantee I'll save you a second time.
So I'm just gonna literally leap from it.
So you leap.
Scimitar in
Yeah,
hand.
you
just-
come down. So 60 feet, and you have momentum.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do an attack.
Woo!
And,
So you're throwing yourself.
but you're
out.
gonna take damage.
That's
when you
fine.
land. I'm also gonna give you a +2 bonus.
Okay. I'm friends-ing, by the way, too.
All right.
BT dubs.
When free action. When I said fly, I didn't mean that.
What did you?
Oh, I missed.
All right, you missed.
Yeah.
Aw.
Okay,
Whammis.
so
You and me both, brother.
Okay, so you land.
Last week
You land, and I'm gonna say
Yeah, what do you
on his head.
I'm gonna call
Right on like a
it.
spiky spike.
You
No.
take 5 points damage.
Okay, that's not
Smacking headlong into the giant. It's now Manjue's turn.
Alright, let me see that. Or,
What's Manjue thinking? I can see her going, who fucking are these people?
I know.
Why?
Why
Why
do they
am I
have giants collect?
Dude, why do they attract these types of
Yeah,
things?
exactly.
Why do they launch themselves off of
At them.
towers at giants?
What do you mean, you people?
I didn't say anything.
No, that was you
This
people.
was
That was my
thinking.
comment. That was my comment.
Alright, so if we get down to one of these windows. Inches, how many feet?
10 feet.
10 feet.
No, 5 feet. excuse me.
5.
It's gonna take you a whole turn to go down the steps
I
to
know.
that point.
But it might be worth it because I have things that can do 30 feet.
Okay.
And
I think,
Six
I
times
think
five
Seagram's at the middle window
is
there.
30. This one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's where
Same
Seager
exact
is.
window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I'm
I don't know.
following Seager now.
Okay, so that you use your movement to get down there.
Mm-hmm.
Agnes.
Okay. So, how many feet from the top of the tower to the bottom to where the giants are?
Straight down 70 feet.
Okay. I believe that everything is within range for me to do call lightning.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that's what I'm gonna do
Okay.
because it's a concentration spell and it allows me to just cast.
Okay.
All the time.
And,
Yeah.
And pick targets?
Yes,
Okay.
at each turn.
Okay.
The spell is on page 220.
Alright.
And it says I have to, so it's like a cylinder, 100 feet direct, like centered on a point you can see 100 feet directly above you,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that works differently from my range, because the range of the spell is 120 feet, so it says that I have to see the target
Storm cloud
within that range.
appears in the shape of a cylinder that's 10 feet tall, 60-foot radius. centered on a point you can see directly. Spell. Okay. Yeah, so that's 100 feet above you.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes it 170 feet up.
But it says that within. So when I look at a target,
Mhm.
is the target within range of me or within range of the cloud?
It's got to be. Where are we here?
Is my question.
You choose a point that you can see within range.
It's not
Bolt of
clear.
lightning flashes down from a cloud to that point. Okay, yeah. So you have a bit of a problem. The lightning cloud would appear 170 feet above you with
That's
120.
my mathematics question.
Yes. Yeah, it
So,
doesn't.
I'm
The
gonna
cloud's
move.
too high to
I'm
strike.
gonna have to move.
Wait. It says you can center on a point. A storm
You know what I
cloud
mean?
appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with
It'll
a
be above
center point you can
but it'll be
see
too above
100
them.
feet above you.
So
oh,
it's you see, it's
You
100
see
feet
what
so
I'm
high
saying?
out.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be too high to strike.
Oh, okay.
The giants.
Ignoring the science of lightning.
Ignoring the science. But
Yeah.
We're in
Right.
fantasy world.
No,
But
I
the
know, I know.
magic does ignore the science.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
manipulating.
That's why it's magic and not
Yeah,
science.
so I would say, what you're contemplating, you look up and you
Yes.
realize that the problem, that your control of the lightning only gives you a range of 120 feet.
So if I get down to a lower level, even to the
50 feet. So you need to come down 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. The third level you need to be at.
Third
There's
level
no
has
window.
no
The
window.
third level has no windows.
Do you remember that? That's one of those things where, like,
Roll from memory.
you
No,
you
I
had
have
Oh,
no
she
idea.
remembers
That's
everything.
right. I studied
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
Agnes's spells, and I said, you know what I'm going to do? The third level
Yep.
will have no
Have
window.
no windows. Just for Agnes.
And also, we'll put her in a world without plants
Plants.
because they're all dead.
No, like, plant necromancy?
So what's Agnes going to do?
I-
Necromancy.
Oh,
Agnes,
bad pun.
So you're on the
It was me this
on
time.
the ground. Are you on the
I'm on
ground?
top of the giant.
I'm on top.
He's like on the giant's face.
He's currently teabagging the giant.
Where's the dog?
But I don't, you know what? I just don't think that would work. There's not enough. There's not enough tea back there. For a giant, you wouldn't even notice. You wouldn't even notice.
Baby too,
with
like
an
how
actual tea
I
bag.
feel like that would add to it.
Agnes, I
somehow.
need your action.
Okay.
Now that the tension's completely broken,
Yes, I
I
love
need
it.
your action.
Sorry.
I love it. I'm
Welcome.
just gonna say. Actually, no. I'm gonna do Moonbeam. Because
Okay.
No, great.
Sounds
Yeah.
like some shit.
that's
Sailor Moon
I
shit.
it really
love
is. Page 261.
All right.
Great spell.
Yeah.
Read it for the rest of us.
And it's within range. I have the range.
I have the range. You always have the range. You have the higher ground and you have the range.
Yeah, it's a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a
We're gonna
5-foot
keep
radius,
making that
40-foot high cylinder
As long as
centered
we
on a
get
point
tower.
within range until the spell ends. Dim light
Yeah.
fills the cylinder
Okay.
with a lot.
Star Wars.
All right.
Basically, searing radiant
Somewhere in a
pain
galaxy
from
far, far
ghostly
away.
flames.
Okay.
2d10.
So where are you striking this? Where do you want this to strike?
I want to hit that one.
Okay.
That
Okay. Now, does he get a save? He does, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Constitution
But he
save.
still takes, damage,
Okay.
regardless.
Here's his Constitution
Which one?
save.
What's
Now, what's your
his
spell
damage?
save DC again?
What's
My,
your damage?
15.
Hey,
Is that a lady?
smells like a lady.
15.
Are they all male giants or?
They're all male.
Totally
Oh.
something else.
All right.
It kind of looks like
Yeah.
that.
The one in the toga.
6. he
Your
failed.
valley girl is spot on.
Alright, so
Thank
that's 2d10
Now
radiant
it's much
damage.
more slight.
So
Thank
you
you.
watch as this silvery beam of light comes out of nowhere and comes right down on top of this giant, and he takes, what is it?
2d10.
2d10 damage.
I just am like looking over at you and like amazement.
Secret's like, I don't recognize
wow.
that
That's
spell.
gonna be 15 points damage.
She knows where the fireball came from.
Yeah.
And the flying dwarf.
So this giant actually
Kinda
raises his
just
hands, but he
expects
gets
now.
kind of scorched by the radiant moonbeam that
Yeah.
comes out. of
So you
him.
get like sunfire and moonfire.
Yeah.
Torches.
Sigrun.
Oh, right.
Maybe we
okay.
can get along.
Yeah.
Secret Yeah, definitely within 30 feet of me now. That one, right?
You and I, we're not so different.
I think it's a little
I did
more
the
than 30
measurement.
feet, but are you just firing?
Yeah.
No, it was
No,
just
it's more like 40 feet to me. It's more than 6. It's more than 6 inches there. I'd say it's about
I
8
did
inches.
the
I'm going to call that 40 feet. So you're at a disadvantage
It's
if you're
like-
firing.
6 inches.
yeah,
Exactly?
I did the
Like-
Okay, I'll
yeah,
call it 30
like
feet then.
it's landing like behind their
I
head.
did
at
the
6 inches.
measurement.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Mhm.
before.
Okay, so I'm firing a bolt.
Okay.
Yeah. Get him, girl.
16.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Alright, 1. Okay. Gotta get my head in the game.
Get in the
1d6,
game.
1d6 plus damage, plus your bonus.
Did you switch back to your gate dice yet?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
This is it's battle dice.
7.
Battle dice. Right,
So-
right. We decided.
So you actually put a crossbow dart right into his wrist.
Queer, I'm here. I'm ready to roll damage.
Yes. Make it
No.
into a T-shirt.
All right.
Bumper
So-
sticker.
Because I'm flying.
So you would have bounced off him.
Yeah, and I'd be flying,
With my
literally
dice.
floating in
But
front
you
of me.
hit damage
Yeah.
when you hit the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
so you're on
always
the
ready
ground
for
in front
queer
of him.
slogans.
Um, yeah.
But now
So
you
you
gotta
use
get
half your movement to get up.
Yeah.
Right?
And then, well, how do you want to cut that in half? Because I've got 60 feet of flying movement.
Yeah, but you're not flying to stand up.
No, I know. So I stand
Oh,
up. I'm
oh,
saying
oh, oh.
now that I'm
Okay,
standing.
yeah,
you
so
could
I would
be
Wait, are
say
you standing on his shoulders or something?
You theoretically could
This is
use
a
your.
bump
You
up.
could literally
Oh.
float back up.
yeah,
Fine.
I'd say that's part of your 60 feet. So I would simply say it's 15 of your
I'm
60
just gonna
feet.
float up to his like, face level
Okay.
and just start hacking into his
Yeah.
Right.
So first
Shaking
attack,
my head. SMH.
the 18.
That's a hit.
And this one is-
That's what SMH is.
Yeah.
Shake my
Shaking
head.
your head.
Yeah.
We're helping you out.
I look it up
Extra
every once in a while and then I
SMH.
forget again.
12 damage.
That one specifically.
12.
Yeah.
Well,
That's,
okay.
that's one of them. There are like
Second
2
swing.
or 3.
Go,
that
go, go.
I'm like, what is that? Look it up. Forget.
14.
That's a miss.
Third swing.
Are you raging?
Yeah, frenzy.
Oh, okay, good.
Unnatural 20.
That's a hit.
You are so elegant with your swing.
Sure.
Shut up.
Done.
10 damage.
Did you hit from
Yeah,
front?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, the Giants. Oh boy. Okay. I think the Giant's going to hit you back.
I think so.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems about
So
right.
he's going to open up with his great axe.
Somebody lose their chapstick?
That's me.
No, it's not. It's not the
Yeah,
size of
it's
your blue
blue.
stuff. Yeah, it's blue.
Yeah, I get
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Don't worry about it.
It's half damage.
Yeah, it's 3d12 plus 6.
Holy shit, I'm dead.
What? 3D what?
3d12.
I know.
3D, don't get hit.
Yeah, right.
We're like finally doing some Kajal things and you're gonna die already.
Come on.
Well, Kajal always tries to kill himself. I don't know why anybody's ever surprised.
14 points for the
Oh.
first attack.
First attack.
First.
Yeah, I know.
For the second
It's for the
attack.
best I lost my rapier last meeting, last test.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh my god, they're exactly the same. Another 14 points. Not bad. Wow, 28 points.
Fuck.
The other giant
That
is
really hurt.
running up to the door. And he
I don't
is-
think you're gonna fit.
He is
No,
jamming
dude.
his axe into the door frame like this.
Oh, he's trying to bring down the tower.
Tower.
Well, he's trying to hit anybody that's in the first level.
Oh.
They're
Oh.
stupid.
You're
Giants are
stupid.
stupid.
Adri,
Me?
Meadry?
Midri? Midri. I'm gonna try and shoot that one.
What? What are you?
Directly.
What's up with their name?
No, she's a major. Meadry.
I'm not sure Adri has line of sight.
No,
It's
no,
only
it's
on this
below.
guy.
You have to move. You can see
Alright,
this
so
one and
I'm
that one.
gonna shoot that one.
Okay.
Then, so
Yeah.
that's
All right.
Yeah, maybe focus on that one before it kills. Well, I don't think.
at a moment. 22.
That's a
We'll be
hit.
fine. Kajal's fine.
Everything's fine.
Somehow.
4.
4 points.
Second shot.
Yeah. It's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Roll for damage.
6.
6 points.
Nice.
Better.
God, I almost my sword.
Okay.
The damage is really good.
Morgan.
I can't fireball him again because Kajal will get caught up in
Besides, you have
Friendly
to
fire.
keep your concentration.
No, fireballs are fine.
Oh, okay.
That's why my super combo is I fly around and throw fireballs at everybody. Like 10 times. So I'll throw a fireball at that guy instead.
Okay.
So
Excellent.
since you're
Because I have
still in the cave,
You're within range?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 150 feet on that range.
And since we don't want to forget.
Yeah, and I don't want
It
to
looks
forget.
like about 90 to me.
Yeah, so you can see. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
We're just gonna win the ball.
15.
yeah,
Oh,
right.
I think he made it.
Oh no.
16?
Yep.
Yeah.
So he takes half of this.
Okay.
All right.
Shane.
That's just little guy.
That.
He probably just got a lucky roll.
Not very
Yeah, it's not getting very high. Actually, let's see 1 second. I might be able to use an ability just to make the damage a little bit more significant. So 1 second.
Let me see how badly you've baked the giant
Yeah, 1
nose.
second. I just want to double check.
Go
something.
fear.
Oh, fear.
Ten. You should do 10.
Okay, I'm going to use Empowered Spell to reroll these two. I can do that. It's one of my abilities.
You're going to boost it?
Yeah, and I am not regretting that roll at all.
26.
26 on half, so 13.
13. Okay.
13 fire.
Right. So you actually, the fireball comes down. He actually tries to get out of the way. He raises his arm, but of course by then it's expanded to the point where it completely encompasses him, and he absorbs it. But you see the flames go behind him and sort of bounce off the cliffside.
Wild magic.
I have a wild magic.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna witness a wild magic.
Please be a plotted plan.
Please be a plotted plan.
No, that would be the worst thing ever.
Die if you
Unicorn.
choose
I want the
a
unicorn. to happen.
I actually want the unicorn.
Wait,
Alright,
turn
how-
into
how-
one or
No,
something?
it just appears.
Literally, one of them is just unicorn.
Does it do anything?
No.
Roll on it.
It just appears in the sky.
Just goes. I.
Hey, how you doing?
97. Oh crap.
So what's great is we're gonna have a nice, good old battle theme because I'm going to be surrounded by faint ethereal music for the next few minutes.
Pick your battle theme. Pick your battle
Pick your
theme.
battle
theme.
I want to hear it.
So I'll pick something.
Yeah, he's
battle
got the awesome like
For a
surrounding
minute, for a
Dude.
minute.
for 1
For
minute.
1
So basically,
minute.
for most of this fight, we're gonna be surrounded by very calming music.
So in the middle.
Where's
I hope it's like.
Where's
I,
like
I
battle
hope
choral
it's like
music?
it's
You were
what's
surrounded
that?
by
The
faint
gladiator
ethereal
thing. Like
music
here
for the
comes
next minute.
Enter the
Yeah.
gladiator.
And
Yeah, the
yes.
carnival. Like.
in the middle of this this battle, all of a sudden you
Crank
hear.
that.
He's just so
Enya starts singing.
Yes, right. And
Yeah,
yeah.
physically, like, flies through it, blowing up.
Unicorn Enya.
so for like
Unikenya.
as the music's happening, he's just gonna look at
Unicornia.
Matron.
I like that one better.
And this
And I have like a bow stroke.
happens
Can
once in a while.
Can we hear it?
Unicorn.
I can't hear it.
You dang it.
They don't hear it.
Does anyone on the roof hear it?
Yeah, everybody on the roof hears it.
Oh my god.
All right. All right. No, I'm not surprised.
So
Amazing.
This is not about the time I turned into a potted plant.
Amazing.
Manjway, you hear music on the 3rd level of the tower.
Flies,
Alright,
turns into a potted plant.
Shatters dies.
When I see the
Oh, no.
giant in yellow start to move, I move to the next window over,
Okay.
which could actually
So you're right
be
above
in
him.
sight. Yeah,
Okay, that's about half your
in
movement.
view of him. Yeah, I don't need any more movement than that.
Okay.
And then I'm going back to my.
That one's the most important.
So I'm gonna use
Oh my god.
2 key points. Actually, I'm gonna use 3.
Okay. To do.
But I have to decide at the beginning whether I'm gonna use an extra key point or can I see if
What
I-
are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Use some
cast
things right now.
or whatever. Do Fist of Unbroken Air. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you would just basically reach out and down like this, and
Mhm.
project your chi.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. And then it says, but did you say I have to choose whether I'm doing an additional key point now or once I see whether it's a hit?
I
Whether-
think you have to decide when you launch.
All right,
it.
I'm gonna use 3.
It's not like a spell you can control after because it's martial art.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use 3 key
Okay.
points. Okay. So
Roll to hit.
you roll, don't you?
Oh,
Yeah.
they save it.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
See.
the saving throw is it's it's my 14 or 15. Hold on
Yeah,
one second.
it is. Okay, here's the save.
It is.
It doesn't matter. 4.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Now the
Nice.
damage is 3d10 bludgeoning damage
Oh, okay.
plus
All
an
right.
extra 1d10 for my additional key point that I
Oh,
have. So
yeah.
4d10.
4d10.
40, 10 plus what?
I think it's just 40.
That's
40,
it.
10
it's
straight
just
up?
40
Okay.
then.
All right,
40
all right,
10.
I mean,
Okay. That'd be 9. And that's going to be 20 points.
And it says
and
for
Push
each
the die.
additional key point I spend, so I spent 1 extra, I push the creature up to 20 feet away and knock it prone.
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
Knock it down.
So I can roll a d20.
So
So basically, yeah, it. You all
Yeah,
watch.
back
Well,
up.
you can't see this, but
about like
Manjaway
that.
has just
Probably
dropped
hear
the
it.
hammer on this.
And
his
prone
head
is
slopes down like this. Yeah, and he sort of his head is driven down into the snow.
Awesome.
This was beautiful!
Agnes,
You
I
go.
love
That
you
one's
were.
broken.
Where did you go down to? You,
I didn't-
Oh yeah, you didn't
Stayed
come
up.
down. Yeah.
What's
I
what
know.
that other one?
I don't know
What's
what-
he doing?
He's guarding the entrance to the cave.
I'm gonna moonbeam the shit out of him.
Okay, all right. So
How
you're
far can you move?
maintaining the
60
moonbeam
feet.
spell.
Alright,
Okay, I'm gonna need a.
It's
Yeah.
concentration.
Yeah. Okay. But you're not doing anything else. So,
Nope.
Okay.
I would have all my key points back.
So
for the rest.
it's a save, right?
Is it?
I think it's a save.
I thought
Yeah,
concentration.
Constitution saving throw. No, but you're only need concentration if you're doing something else.
Yeah, you don't roll anything.
Oh,
Yeah, so-
oh, that's.
So this is what you're concentrating
She's just
on.
you're moving it to the
I
one
thought-
over here.
Yeah.
You're moving it
And
to this guy?
three.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So if you were doing anything else, you'd make a concentration.
Well, she casts on a spell using these
Exactly.
concentration. That's
And she's moving it to this one just to be
Yeah.
clear.
And that's within 60 feet, so.
Fine.
What's that?
She's moving it to this one.
Yeah, I know. But you can sustain this for a minute,
A
which
minute.
is 6 rounds. He failed his save.
Ah.
Okay. All right, so that's
10 rounds.
2d10.
It's 10 rounds. Not 6 rounds.
Sorry. Yeah. That's 10 points damage.
Nice.
Nice, not bad.
So you're at the 4th story window.
Okay, I was just trying to see if I could get any benefits now that
Yeah.
that one's prone,
You
but
can.
I don't know.
You don't have line of sight.
Well, I was gonna move
Oh, okay.
to the other window and
Okay.
say, excuse me.
And I
Yeah.
just kind of.
Yeah, actually,
Move
that's a
away?
flank because he has his back. to
Right,
you.
which means sneak attack.
Which means
Yeah.
advantage and sneak attack.
Yes.
Nice. Yay.
Get them taken down a giant by themselves. Or women.
Right? Yes.
Strong and tough.
Work
In
it.
my
Strong and tough.
campaign, absolutely.
Where's
Oh,
Where's
wow.
Kesha? Put on
Wow.
Kesha.
To be fair, there's more
13.
women in this part than men. So
What'd you get?
13
13.
shingles.
Yes.
13. Yeah, you
We're a
missed.
party of.
Yeah.
Good on.
Alright.
You do it.
Swing
I
again.
hope, I hope
You
Okay.
do it.
take down the
That's right. You better fucking.
Yeah, you better be able to.
Not. You don't even want to think in those
16?
terms anymore.
That's a hit.
It's like, please kill.
8 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 15.
That's a hit.
Oh,
Damage.
oh.
7 damage. And. Oh, yeah, 24 is a hit. And another 8 damage.
Okay. Jeez, getting interesting down here.
Yeah.
He's obviously going to hit your back.
Yeah.
Because this is toe to toe now.
You will try.
But he's going to be kind of cumbersome because you're in
one
the
hit,
air
one
and
miss.
he's like trying to.
So that's going to be 3d12. That's 6. That's going to be ugly. I don't in half.
He waves his axe around like a fly swatter.
You're not taking attention to what's been flying.
What do you want to do?
That's going to be 11 points damage.
You do flybys.
11 points.
11 points damage. It's now the other giant
Yes.
is getting up. That's half his movement. He is now
Somebody stand him
climbing
up.
the tower.
Oh shit, you bitch.
But if I move out of
Fuck
this, he's
it.
gonna get down.
Hell.
I have to disengage around to go away from
Yeah. So he's now climbing, and he has
Good.
30
I
feet of
can
movement
cast
left.
my fire
Okay,
spell on
So, and that's 20 feet. So he's now up to the 3rd floor.
it. Good.
And that
He's
is
gonna get him.
that is an attack of
How does he
opportunity.
fit?
Well, he's just
That's
he's
an
got his
attack of
hands into the-
opportunity?
Oh, he's climbing?
I'm totally
Yeah, he's climbing
taking
up the side of the tower.
But
Alright, so what do you do? I just roll for damage?
Yeah. Whatever you're gonna do is he passes
I'll
the
use
window.
my
Wait, don't you have to roll the
quarterstaff.
hit first?
you also have the window.
Yeah, they have to roll
Oh.
the hit.
Roll the hit first. Oh, I thought you were just rolling for
That's
damage.
what I meant, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, she hits.
Oh yeah.
Because I
So
think I'm gonna.
What are you
oh,
doing? You just
super.
literally your fist out the window?
just quarterstaff
Oh, your
beating him out
quarterstaff.
the window.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Oh, trip him off.
Yeah, trick cut, just bang him.
Yeah.
Like
Just
a
get him right
broom.
where
Like
the
an old
knee
lady with
is.
a little
I'm
broom,
violent
like,
people. Don't underestimate it.
Alright. So what'd you roll? What was your hit?
Sorry. Okay. So quarterstaff is 24.
That's a hit.
24.
I think
Okay.
that's a hit.
Yeah, I know. Just
What's your
like
damage?
to tell you exactly what it is because it's so exciting.
He's loving this. This is a good cinematic moment.
6.
6 points damage. So basically, as this giant is passing by, you see Manjouet puts her quarterstaff out the window, and she makes like a little ring with her hand, and goes, and she misses just
Thank
above
you.
his groin, catches him in the midsection,
Uh,
and you realize what Manjouet was aiming for.
Now,
Yeah.
if I get to roll with advantage, or I usually get to have 2 attacks. Does that not happen with an attack
That
of
power
opportunity?
opportunity is one attack.
Okay.
Do I get
Okay.
one as well since I'm at that
Yeah,
window?
she's at the same
or...
window.
I don't think you do
Okay.
because she's blocking the
Yeah.
window.
That's what I thought, but ask
You
anyway.
don't know. It was fair. I think a DM that wasn't as tactical as me.
It is
So
a
we
skinny
were
window.
at Madrid.
Yep. I am going to keep shooting that one.
Look at these Cheez-Its down here.
I told you. Gummies, whatever. Chalkies.
That one.
That one. You break another arrow.
Damn.
I caught that one.
That's a hit.
21.
That's a hit. Oh
Not using that one. 7.
no! That's 7
8.
points. And you're trying to hit the one that Kajal is attacking?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
8 points damage?
Yes.
Alright.
It's just a repeat of our meeting.
I know, this is.
Okay.
I'm running low, though.
Alright, so you actually you've been pin cushioning this guy a couple
Yeah.
times now. Morgan.
Wait a second, just hang out with the spell.
I really want to cast Fangs of the Fire Snake then. Which I think I can if he hasn't cast the window.
Gosh, I almost forgot. Can everyone do a constitution saving throw?
Because it's cold.
Cold. Shitty.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I made it.
22.
Same.
19.
12.
8.
You are on the exhaustion track.
12.
Well, what does that mean
You were
for-
already on the exhaustion track, but no further down.
19.
You're fine. You're on the exhaustion track.
What does that mean for
Yeah,
battle?
what is the first
Nothing
level?
really.
Ability
Ability
checks,
checks.
nothing.
Okay, so nothing.
Okay, nothing.
Serious.
So we were at Morgan. What were you doing?
Well, actually, let me do a perception check. Do I hear this guy climbing?
Yeah. The
Okay.
shower's shaking. The march is over.
Marching.
Mini marcher.
He's gonna cast Magic Missile at level 2 and just basically start throwing magical darts down
Okay,
the tower.
the line of sight is
Would he-
tricky. You're
would
having
he
to
hang
stretch
over?
way over.
Yeah, he's gonna go like
Yeah.
over like that. Just go.
Yeah. Stretching way over. Okay.
So these are
Pew, pew.
they're auto hit, so I just get to roll for damage.
Yep.
So
That's 4 of them.
yeah, so they're casting at level 2. I'm gonna get.
You need lots of D4.
I'd like to do this one at a time because otherwise I lose track of the map.
Right.
So first start.
Easy to keep track of it. So.
Total damage.
One more. This is a lame one. But yeah, it's 10 points force damage.
Okay.
My main question is, since it's force damage, is he losing his grip?
Is he feeling a
let's
little
find out.
wobbly?
Let us find out.
Do it.
Push him.
Good choice of
Push
spell.
him.
I'm going to call that a concentration. Yep, 19. He does indeed hang on.
Okay. I'm going to cast Wild Magic see if I get more music. And I might get something else, because I just did Wild Magic twice in a row.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
Where is there like a chart?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's a
that's
book.
Okay.
right.
I really have to see
this
this
is
chart.
This is the joy that is the
hilarious.
sorcerer class.
What
Yeah.
page is it on?
Keen
We-
is
it's
to play
been
the
so
sorcerer
long.
after, like,
Actually,
two
no,
months,
don't
and
tell me,
done
I wanna
it
be
once. I'm
surprised.
so sad about that.
I don't. I haven't.
Morgan is special.
Right.
Morgan is super
You just know
different.
something.
All right,
possible.
what do you serve it up
Yes,
this time?
Bring it.
All my hair grows back, falls out, and will grow back within 24 hours.
So as you watch, because Morgan is hanging off the tower to cast magic
And then-
missile, all of a sudden his hair it just falls and goes out onto the wind and
Does
disappears.
anybody see
And you're
that?
Now
looking
you
at
Wait,
need
it.
another photo.
now, like, this is definitely gonna happen. This is definitely gonna.
Just bring up James McAvoy from X-Men.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. Yes, Professor X.
But
Enjoy
it
it.
also
What are you
means
doing?
that the hair is growing back really quickly,
So yeah,
That's
so
true.
because it grows back within
Monjay
24 hours.
It's pretty good.
Monjay is
gonna be
monopolizing
definitely
this.
totally black
Oh, yeah,
window,
definitely.
yeah.
Monjay is monopolizing this window.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Right, what's your attack?
Hold on just a second. Yeah, so Mondre is going to spend 1 key point to use Flames of the Fire Snake, Fangs of the Fire Snake.
Wow, okay.
Waffle.
And
He's impressed.
Gotta like. There's three
Um,
giants we have. That's
so
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We do.
my reach for unarmed strike. So is he still?
Yeah, he's
within-
like right at the window.
Yeah,
He's
awesome.
beside the window.
Perfect. Okay.
You're having to stretch way out.
Yeah, but is it? Are you sure it's my turn again?
Yep.
Okay.
Because you got the time opportunity happened.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
on
it's
its
Oh,
turn.
it's such a good night. Okay.
Let her
All
rip.
right. So yeah. All right. So do I roll anything though? I don't think I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I
think you
do because
It's
I'm
an
doing
attack.
unarmed strikes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna unarmed strike. Oh shit. Okay. So
You get a second attack?
8 plus.
Or-
For unarmed strikes, don't I add like dexterity
Yeah,
or something?
yeah.
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 Okay. So that's
Attacks plus proficiency.
plus. Right. I already have that added.
Yeah.
14.
That's a miss.
Oh,
Good luck. Do you have a second attack? I don't think you do.
It says you can.
Yeah,
Almost
monks,
do.
yeah,
yeah, you
they
would just
should.
Level 5, yeah.
No, it just this is your unarmed strikes increased by 10 feet for that action, but it says a hit with such. Oh yeah, it wasn't a hit.
So do you want to take a second attack?
Crap.
Yeah, you get a second
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, you get a second attack.
Oh, okay, right. But do I have to spend a key point again, or I'm just regular attack?
What skill
What's
are
the
you using?
wording of that? 'Cause it might...
It says when you use the attack action
Then
on
yes,
your turn.
you get it on the
Yes.
second swing.
With
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
Because it's an attack action.
All right,
not one
awesome.
Attack. That's actually cool.
Yay! That's better. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So 14 plus. So 20 unnatural 20.
That's a hit.
And then
Nice.
blah blah blah. All right. So but what do you add if you're doing a
Your
unarmed
dex.
strike?
Your dexterity.
Again for damage?
Or strike.
Yeah.
That's your choice.
Okay. So 8 for
8
the
points.
damage.
Okay.
And then it says, so if you hit, I'm sorry, I have to read this every time. Your reach with your unarmed strikes increases by 10 feet for that action. A hit with such an attack deals fire damage instead of bludgeoning damage.
Ah, okay.
And
Which
if you
matters.
spend 1 key point when the attack hits, it also deals an extra 1d10 fire damage. But I don't
Oh.
quite understand, like, is that
Okay.
another key
Yeah.
point beyond that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
another
No,
one.
I don't want to spend another key
Well, then you don't
point.
get the
but
extra
I don't
damage.
have the
Yeah, but it is just fire damage.
Yeah.
Kinda
Yeah.
matter.
Okay.
Alright,
All right. So you're able to do that, but you're not actually having to lean out that far because of the
Yeah,
extra
because
reach
the
on the
extra-
attack.
right. It's like a lazy one.
Agnes, you still rocking that moonbeam?
Mm-hmm.
That would be your band if you were
Rocking
rocking
that
that
band.
band.
Rocking that moon.
Agnes.
Just Moon Dance starts playing.
Yes, please.
Speaking of, that is my next solo for Choirfly. Is Darkwing Duck as Moon Dance.
Nice.
Stop.
Are you hitting
great.
Thofir who's guarding the
Yeah,
cave
fuck
mouth?
no fear.
Because this guy's no longer in my range, right?
Yeah.
No, you can't see.
And I'm not
Better.
gonna duck over.
You gotta lean
In
over.
the
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah,
Sort
just
of
keep
like-
breaking them. Just keep breaking them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep shooting the
So
other guy.
his save.
Wait, some
Are
sort
y'all
of Velcro
gonna
thing that
He
helps
failed
you
his
attach
save.
the
What's the
sides
damage
of the
again?
wall.
2d10.
2d10.
Wrap it on the character.
Are we gonna get shipwrecked again this year?
Whoa.
Yeah, we're doing shipwreck
15
and flame
points.
pounds.
16.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Top of the round was Sigrun.
May I have the window?
May I have this
She
window?
just steps back. If she can't move though. It's not her turn. She
Well,
can
you can,
lean
like,
over, right?
Shift out of the way. I'm using a hand crossbow,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
really.
okay.
Let that
So
be
I
a
just
free
shift
action.
out of the way.
They're like both standing side by side.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
Just, it's 8 inches. I mean,
I mean, I said I was fat, but I'm not that.
Hey.
Yeah.
18.
Back
Alright,
to
so
our old jokes
Okay.
from last session.
No bonuses for this, right?
nope.
I mean, isn't it technically another target within 5 feet?
Technically, but
So I'll give you sneak attack.
Yeah. No, he knows you're there. The cat.
But again, it's not about him knowing.
It's the ranging.
It's about the distraction
So-
of the second person within 5 feet.
I don't. The only reason I'm like saying technically is because
Yeah,
there's two
it's
people
a
within
sh-
8.
It's coming from exactly the same spot.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And also, like the 8 inches, like
you know
can't
what?
really
I'm going to allow it on a technicality, but boy, this is where the
Not
rules.
technically.
Yeah,
This is where the rules really don't do justice to the situation. So
But you don't have to allow it.
You don't
I
have
would
to.
allow it.
I'll
Thank
allow it.
Well, secret is
Allow
secret.
it.
That's true.
Oh my
She can do
god.
whatever she wants.
The damage
She
though.
is super sneaky too.
Except when cold.
23.
Whoa.
Whoop.
I'm sure you want to.
You missed the balls, but I don't think she did.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I already had my good
Jesus.
attack on
You
that
did.
giant.
no. Oh, that was so
The
good.
next of kin is
Okay.
Yolanda's pain.
Kajal. So basically, you firing a bolt?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's actually climbing, and you put the dart right into his underarm.
Ooh.
So
Does he
that's
fall?
what's responsible for the damage. Let's find out where he falls.
Yeah.
That would hurt.
No, he does not fall.
Damn, this is good.
Alright.
Giant.
Maybe
Swing
really
the
weaker,
roll.
so like maybe
Giant.
next
Like-
magic missile
Oh yeah,
barrage.
23.
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
little hairs on his fingertips, like
12 damage.
the Tobey Maguire version.
16?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Even the Tobey Maguire in giant form.
12
that's
again?
Scary.
Holy
It's
shit.
such a scary thought.
Not 20.
Little
Yes!
face and he's
Yeah,
What was
20.
that?
Yep, that's 20.
Fuck him
I
up.
just did 2 max damage hits and I just.
Yes!
Oh,
4,
wow.
8,
Let's try my
14.
These kills dried. I don't have many arrows left.
So that was 24,
Yeah. So you have
38 damage.
so you have your
Whoa.
scimitar, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So basically, you watch as Kajal just slashes through his midsection, slashes back, and then does a thrust that goes right into the same wound and right into the center of his heart. And the giant is taken by surprise, but he recovers and drops his axe on you
Wow.
and rolls a nat 20.
Oh
And the other roll, his other attack was a 4.
my
Oh,
god.
Okay, so at least you only took one.
This is bad.
No,
This is
I
really
don't have
bad.
that much else left up.
This is
No,
really
It's
bad.
cut now.
No,
It's 60, 12.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh
Why did you do
Oh
this?
my god.
That's fucking
This is cutting
72
out.
or something.
This is cutting out.
My math
Why
is
did you do
correct.
this?
Yeah, it's 72.
Oh my god, this is huge.
60, 12.
Oh, no.
Please tell me if you're
Oh
gonna
my
report this or
god.
not. I respect my
I am so
ex-
sorry, Garrett. This is bad.
Because if
You
he's
know
not
it's
there,
bad
I
when the
might
GM
fire him.
apologizes
Yeah.
by your
oh my
actual
god,
name.
this is awful.
Oh no!
Holy shit.
This is cutting out.
Oh no.
Oh, he's doing math.
Okay.
Oh
Do you need a
no.
calculator?
This is the largest melee strike I've ever seen.
No.
57 points, halved.
So 20.
28.
Oh.
So 28 points.
Okay.
So is it 28?
28.
57 would be 28 and a half.
28.
It's exactly enough to knock me to 0.
No.
knocked out.
No.
Can you imagine that
That's
exchange
okay,
of? Can you
though.
imagine that exchange of battle
Yeah.
where Kajal just goes wham, 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 and the giant goes bam.
And I was floating too, so you just see me just.
Bam. So you're
Oh,
unconscious.
I'm at 0.
You were
Zero.
at
A few people
exactly
who can see.
right
And
here.
I whip
The
around.
other giant, looking at the attacks coming from the window and above him from Morgan, takes his club and bashes it against the tower as hard as he can,
What, the yellow giant?
Yeah.
Exactly enough.
and does it again at the same time. There, oh my god, a nat 20.
No! What?
Fucking giants.
Fuck these giants!
This is it.
So he's trying to damage
Giants
the tower.
are always
That's,
This is it.
super giants.
Well, even while he's smashing, I whip around and
He
send
does.
Kajals down.
47 points damage to the tower, which means he has basically caved in the 4th level. Morgan, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw to see whether you fall off the tower.
Well,
We're in the
if he
4th
heard
level.
Kajal's going down, I
Secret-
might have
But
to
your,
wait.
your last turn, you were hanging on.
Yeah, I know, I'm
to
saying,
the-
like,
yeah.
that means
Secret
I have
and
a way to
Montoya
bail out
is
of
Yeah.
it.
the 4th level.
What's this?
Secret and Montoya are
That's
in
right.
the
Oh
fourth
man, I
You guys
wish
are on the
I
4th
wasn't at
level.
disadvantage. Because I rolled a 9.
Yep, so you fall.
Okay, well, the second
You
I
can
can,
fly.
I can cast fly on myself.
Let's see.
The second you allow me to do so.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
He's just gonna go,
This is really
How many
interesting to see how this
It's
is gonna
6
go.
seconds.
Now
it's-
and
Yeah,
you're
it's
It's
6
Major
seconds.
and then Morgan, so
But
Yeah.
I feel like that would definitely be an instant
Yeah.
reaction.
because once he heard
Yeah, that
Kajal
would be-
goes down, he knows, oh, okay, I can cast it on myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, and I shouted while
'Cause
that
he'd be
while he
falling.
was
he'd be
smashing.
falling,
Yeah.
and it's not 6 seconds to hit that ground.
No,
Right.
it'd be longer.
so it's
So
Major.
his turn
and
doesn't
then-
come up. I have to play the rule again.
Okay,
I gotta play the rule again.
fair enough.
But a round is 6 seconds. So this is in the middle of a round.
Wait.
No. An action
Or an
is
action.
6 seconds.
Oh, an action.
An action is 6 seconds.
Right.
This is a general rule.
Unless Major
What?
So,
Yeah.
Wow.
so
coach.
but just to
Yeah,
describe this,
I know, I was gonna
Monjway
say
and
the same
Sigrun, you actually see the wall right next to you come in, and this club comes in, and then you see Morgan falling through the hole in the wall.
Same.
Not through the hole, but through the hole in
Yeah,
the wall. You see
Through the
Morgan
hole, I
falling.
see him falling.
Yeah. So, Madri, you're up there on the parapet, and you hear Morgan go, whoa, and disappear over the edge. It's your turn.
I think I'm like now getting overwhelmed because like giants smashing building
It's
down.
a big world.
So,
There's a lot
are-
happening.
I'm
Are you-
holding.
We both wanted to suggest it, but
I know. I was justifying my hold.
thank you.
So I'm holding.
Okay, Morgan.
so glad you got
I
it.
don't think Madri's 6 seconds gives you enough time to act again. So you're gonna hit the ground,
No.
and that's gonna be.
Why I should get my action because I'm falling, so I should just take falling
Actually,
damage.
you know what? I think the question is.
He's right after Major.
Yeah, he
And
comes
if she
next.
holds.
So either I fall and
Yeah.
take damage, and then I have
Does
a
it
turn
take
still.
her 6
Yeah,
seconds
that's the
to
way
hold?
it is. That's the way it is. You
Oh.
fall, you
So
fall
unless I
in.
take
It's a-
53 points of falling
Falling
damage.
damage.
Well, let's see. So you're gonna take. That's gonna be 66. I'm gonna say the snow cushions you somewhat, so I'm gonna call that 5d6 damage.
Or if I take 30 points damage.
Right.
Okay, so that's gonna be.
Which is probably going to be less falling damage than I took with the axe.
You take 19 points damage from your fall,
That makes sense.
and you are lying on your back in the snow, looking up.
Okay.
Well, that
One
sucks.
second.
Yeah.
Looking up.
And the giant
Um,
is still attached.
Monjway,
inside
you
the
just
tower.
saw Morgan fall through
Well,
a
I'm
hole.
still gonna act.
Yeah, you're gonna act. So what's
I'm
gonna?
just making sure I have the right hit points first.
Okay.
So this giant is his back to me, right? At this point?
He's up there.
And I'm
That's a flank if you
Where
want
am
to
I?
attack.
I'm just where.
Where? You found your mini.
Yes.
How many feet away from that giant is this giant?
Oh, you can measure it. You just hammer it out. So
So I'm gonna.
10 feet per, or 5 feet per inch. So it's 10 feet every 2 inches.
Oh, so
That
it's
looks
more
like
than-
about 16 inches to me.
So it's more than 60 feet.
18 inches
Yeah.
maybe.
So what I'm gonna do is I will hit it, but I'm only gonna use a cantrip
Okay.
because it's the only thing that actually takes advantage of the fact that
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna,
he's up though,
Oh, yeah, right.
so,
So-
even that.
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
would add to it.
I'm casting Firebolt
Okay.
from taking advantage of the advantage.
Yeah, you're
Nat 20 roll.
No, but I will hit because I rolled a 19.
Yep.
And that is 2d10 fire damage.
That's a good cantrip.
Yeah, because of the
Yeah.
level 5 boost.
Oh.
You can unhold whenever you want.
I know. I just don't know what to do.
It's a big world, little halfling.
I know.
It's
It's
8
collapsing
points
on
fire
me.
damage.
Okay, so you actually hit him in the small of the back.
Hey.
And his cloak singes. That was 8 points, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll spend some movement to get up, and then take another 15 feet to get away from him.
Badly bruised. Majue.
Yeah, so Mondre, I'm gonna use 2 key points again to do Fist of a Broken Air again.
Okay.
Again.
Yep. Doing
Wise or not.
Okay.
That's the end of my key
I was
Okay.
Okay, so
He
you
gets
know
a save,
you just
right?
have to do the yeah.
What's your save again? Doesn't matter.
14.
He didn't make it with a 3.
Ooh,
Yes!
Alright. Roll for damage. What's the damage? Fist of a broken air.
3d10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. So basically, you watch as Manjouet just puts her fist out the window, and this jolt of energy and wind comes off her closed fist, and it catches this giant in the midsection, and he flies back from the tower.
Yeah!
And you hear the crack of ribs as the impact hits him, and he falls. And it doesn't matter about the damage because he's dead anyway. Lands right at Morgan's feet.
That's why he moved.
Yeah.
He had to feel like, I think
Excellent.
It was
it's gonna
worth
fall.
those key points.
Hell yeah.
Well, I hear a fall.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna hit the other giant.
Okay.
Just continue.
So he gets a save, right?
Chipping away.
Yeah.
He made his save.
Alright.
With
Half
a
damage.
17. Top of the round was
No, he still takes damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he
that's right,
takes
the half
damage.
damage,
Yeah.
right?
2d10.
Yeah. That's gonna
Nice
be.
job.
Yeah, that was
13.
beautiful.
Yeah. That was
I
a really
feel
great
like
kill
I did
shot.
major damage to this
Oh, yeah.
giant.
Yeah,
too.
hell yeah. You
Sigrun.
fucked him up.
I think she would be
Giant
really
has
proud
fallen.
of herself.
Okay.
It also was a really cool kill.
Yeah.
It was sick.
Just punch you to death.
That
She's
guy's
way off the
too far
building.
away, isn't he? For me to.
You
You'd
don't
have to
line of
loop
sight
around.
anyway.
Well, I would move.
Okay,
If
so
you
you move
looped around,
over.
yeah, if you use the cunning action as her movement, she's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. But I think it's probably.
But I mean, for the bolt
disadvantage
to be
range
at
for you.
disadvantage, I think. It has to be,
6 within 6 inches, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it's more than that.
I'll just double check.
You always do.
It's about 8 inches.
Yeah.
30 feet.
So it'll be disadvantage
Alright,
then.
roll on
But
it.
she's gonna move to. I guess which window? That one, yeah.
Yeah.
That window puts you 8 inches.
This is crucial, by the way, because
He's fucking hurt.
he's going to
Yeah.
attack a
I
jaw.
know
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
hurt.
This is really crucial.
Thank you.
No
pressure.
No
there's
pressure?
No pressure, but it's really crucial.
Well,
17 to 14.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
That's definitely hit.
So
21.
unnatural 20.
Or 20,
That's a hit.
And this really hurt.
And-
Put it
Wait,
in my
hurt him.
wound.
Is this sneak attack because he's within 5 feet?
Technically the target.
And you said he's going to attack him, so he's not
Yes.
paying
Yeah.
attention.
I'm zero.
So this was definitely a sneak attack.
Well, and also I'm going to point out the fact that I'm unholding.
Okay.
And I'm also going to shoot at this
Yeah.
Victory on the case.
Hold
Now
on,
we're
wait,
guy. I
wait,
have one, so I lost.
Now we're talking.
Let's check on Seagram's damage first.
Not bad.
Come on, you guys.
17 points.
17 points.
It
What
was
was
a
yours?
I didn't. I
You
didn't
missed your
hit.
first
I
attack.
missed it, and then I got it. 17.
That's a hit.
Please, quick bolts.
8.
So you watch as this
25.
giant just raises his axe. He's about to drive it down on Kajal when all of a sudden a bolt comes in and hits him right in the neck like this. And then another bolt hits him in the forehead. And he falls back. He had 4 hit points left.
Yes! 4 points
Yes!
left. Damn it!
Sorry.
Awesome!
Sorry, we took
I
that
was
from you.
so close.
Sorry, we took that from you.
The other giant,
If he had done 27 damage, I would have had 1
the other
health.
giant, seeing his brothers fall. Can you give me the measurement on him,
It's true.
Kajal?
Oh,
Let's just be
no.
glad you
God
didn't
damn it,
die.
why am I always getting kidnapped?
Because you're always on the front
inches.
lines.
Okay, so
Yep.
he gets 40 feet, which gives him 8 inches, so he doesn't get there. Let me check on his reach.
Do you really
just
have
for
to
the
ask
hell of
that
it.
question?
Yeah, so he doesn't get there.
Alright.
Madry.
I now see this guy,
Yeah.
other giant running, so I'm going to take 2 shots again. That's a 17 plus 7, so
Okay, that is a hit.
3.
3 points. A dart. A dart unphases him.
Yeah.
What's
And then I
it?
get another one. 17 plus 7 again.
That's a hit.
8.
8 points. Hey, that dart phases him.
Alright. A little bit.
Morgan.
He's just gonna move a little bit.
Scooch.
Just sidestep.
Fire. Since I used a thing because I thought I was gonna do the cool, get myself out of fall with fly, I'm gonna use that spell slot I get back to cast fireball instead.
It's not
Okay.
gonna hurt y'all, is it?
Nope.
Okay.
They will boom, be fine. So
Get him in
Not
the
even
lead.
face.
It's a flank.
Just whatever.
No, we wouldn't be
doesn't
able
matter. It's just
Fireball.
dexterity save.
to. Yeah, right. So,
Please fail.
3.
Yeah.
You're taking the full
About
brunt of this,
time.
my friend.
Get it.
Talk about my son.
Not,
Son.
not the best, but still a decent amount of damage.
I have. It started its turn in the cylinder of a space, so it should have taken. It should have done another Constitution saving throw.
Yeah,
So
good point.
moving.
Fair enough. He made that save.
So since it
Okay.
was
But he still
huge-
takes damage.
Yeah.
Takes half. We'll take that halfsies
So
first.
that's going to be 12. That's going to be 6 points damage.
I don't know.
Then
14, 16, 19 damage.
Yeah,
from
19.
fire.
So
19 fire.
25 total.
19 from the fire.
Okay.
Fire
Plus the
damage.
six, so 25 more.
Okay. All right. So he gets.
He's
big-
burning from all over the
Yeah,
place.
he's got radiant damage from this moonbeam. This moonbeam on him. This fireball. on the inside. Lingerie, you have no target.
Monjue. So Monjue is gonna cross over to the other.
Where
The middle
Sigrun
one.
is.
Yeah, can she get like part of the
There's actually
wall?
2
There's
arrows
two
there
windows
on that
There.
side.
You go
Yeah,
to
what I'm
this
asking
one.
is part of the wall caved in, so can we still cross over?
It's debris. It's rough terrain, but you have enough movement.
Okay, alright. So I'm gonna cross over to the closest window.
Okay.
And
Oh.
what range does that
It
give
looks
me?
like about.
10
10
inches.
inches.
So that's going to be 50 feet.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna do some darts. This is all I've got.
So you pull out a dart as a free action and throw it.
Mm-hmm.
Roll to hit.
Okay, so that is. I haven't done darts. Okay, so 20.
That's a hit.
1. Okay, yeah, whatever. And then the darts do
Probably a D4.
D4. I haven't had one of those in a while. Okay, hold on. Sorry, this is my first dart.
Your first start.
Can't believe you're here
I'm so sorry.
for it.
I'm so sorry we took that from you.
No, it's
You should have been doing your
There we
death
go.
saving throw.
oh, it's 0. I don't
Oh,
think
that's
Yeah,
right.
it's
Exactly
giant.
0.
It's the one that's
Exactly.
pointing up, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So 4.
I have a cajole quote for this occasion. Everyone dies before I get to kill them.
Beth, what's the damage?
4.
Okay.
And then I add something, right? I add
Yeah.
my
He's
+3.
mumbling
Yeah,
that
so
as he's
it's
unconscious.
7.
7.
Okay. So,
Unless you go back to resting
Agnes.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna moonbeam him.
Moonbeam.
You
Wait, I didn't.
were-
No, when I have
Yeah.
another attack.
Okay, what's your
I
second
have
attack?
2 attacks.
Alright, so you're throwing a second dart?
Yeah.
Okay, mark those darts as expended.
Same exact thing. I will.
Okay.
And 2.
2 points total?
Oh, sorry. 2
Oh,
plus
shit.
3. 5.
5.
Yeah, 5 points. Okay. That dart hits as well.
Now the
Agnes is
moonbeam.
going to move the moonbeam.
Yeah, I'm also moving, so I get better line of
Okay,
sight. But
so that's going to be 11 points damage.
Well, did you roll a save?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's probably a fail.
Okay, this is getting interesting now. Sigrun.
It's again.
Gonna fire another bolt, I suppose. At disadvantage.
Okay.
Suppose.
suppose.
I suppose. Nope.
Not 20.
What a waste. And
Yeah.
that 20 and a 3, so
Yeah,
no.
your bolt goes wide.
That's been happening
The
on.
giant is going to. What do you do?
How do you know what you have for darts?
It should be
That's
done.
there.
Yeah,
It's
perfect.
a
Oh,
range
then
attack.
I miscalculated that.
Yeah, well, you should write the whole set of bonuses under attacks, right?
Yeah, I did for the other one. Somehow I missed the
Yeah.
darts.
The giant is going to pick up Kajal.
Of course.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Everybody likes
Damsel in
to take-
distress.
He's going to pick up
Roller
Kajal.
coaster.
Really is.
Dude, he's our dude in distress this
He's
season.
going to pick up
Cradle
Kajal.
Do
Okay,
you have a bag?
can I fix that for you?
He's gonna put it in his bag.
What's that?
Can I tell you the actual totals?
Sure.
Okay, so the
But I
first
mean,
one.
I've already calculated the damage, you see.
Okay, alright,
So-
never mind.
You got to get it right
Next
for that
time.
reason.
Yeah,
No, in Warhammer Fantasy, giants have bags, and if you choose to bag someone, there's like a random effect that there's different things that can happen.
He's actually got you, and he's squeezing you with his.
Appropriate.
So you're going to take some damage from the compression.
Like-
I'm going to do a strength check
Fucking
for
hell.
the giant.
Look at those darts.
I didn't
I
use
guess
all my
just
air
because you're a
Does he-
dwarf, they
does
want to
he-
make sure you're dead.
Wait, it's his turn, right? So
Yeah.
did he
Yeah,
take
it's
more
true.
damage?
Here's the question though. With Moonbeam.
Yeah.
If he's grabbed,
Yes.
He's taking damage.
Kajal.
He's burning.
Yes, he is. That's
Yeah.
true too. But
I'm
you also
really
take 4
honest.
points bludgeoning damage,
Now I'm under.
and you automatically fail your any save you would get to get out of the moonbeam.
Right.
Yeah.
So you take the moonbeam damage.
So 2 to 10
Sorry, bro.
Bruh.
I
Honestly,
just gotta play the rules.
Yep.
Yeah.
Poor Kajal keeps getting like knocked out at the beginning of a fight.
oh my god, that's 16
Guess
points.
that's the
So
peril.
20. So I'm negative 20.
You're negative 20, and you are with your brothers.
Yeah, I'm with my brother.
You are with your brothers. So now, Nadri,
You're
Of course,
knocking
I'm
on,
still
you're
shooting
knocking
on
on the
that guy.
halls of Valhalla.
Valhalla can't have you yet!
You have to take,
That's
I
a
think,
miss.
negative
damn
your
it.
health.
Hold on.
Nadri's
Hold on.
arrow goes wide.
Da-da-da.
Nadri's other arrow goes wide.
Fuck, he might die, and that's the end of that.
Morgan,
The way
Would
I
I
play
move
is
it,
you still
right?
make your saves. Is if you hit like negative, like if I hit negative 53, I'm insta dead.
Right.
So you're just taking negative damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
still have to make your life death.
Yeah.
So you have now 2 ways to die.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Either damage or saves.
Wait, but I still have movement, right?
Yeah.
what's that?
I still have
still
movement.
move.
Yeah, so I'm
Yes, you
starting.
do.
I'm starting to make my way down now because I
Okay,
don't
so
get my arrows.
you
so.
get to what 25 feet. So that's going to take you
Oh,
down
you
to
have arrows? Holy shit.
7th level. Morgan,
I'm just gonna move. What, 6 inches?
Yep.
So I will move the full 6.
God, I can't have
Not yet.
And I'm gonna cast.
beautiful.
Because now it's a perilous moment. I'm going to cast a magic missile again at level 2.
okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now, when Kajal wakes up, that's what Sigrun says to him.
Oh.
Okay, so
So-
roll the damage on this.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, 5.
I am not completing yet.
2. And 4.
So that is 16 points force damage.
So you watch as these sort of pointed magic missiles all strike him right in the center of his back. So that was 16 points, you said? Yeah.
Irony, I rolled 16 on my d20.
So Manjue.
Okay, so Mondre's gonna throw another dart.
All
I
right.
know they're done.
We're all like
How many
running
darts do
low
you
on
have? I think you have 5.
It doesn't say
I
here.
think his dart pack of darts
Probably
is 5.
standard
Doesn't matter.
set.
Yeah.
10 darts.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably
Okay.
between 5 and
All right,
10.
so roll to hit. What was it?
Nat 1, so I'll do my other attack.
Uh-uh.
3. Good
Yep.
God.
Your 2 darts go wide. Agnes.
So this giant, is he wearing anything with metal?
I see a metal
Uh,
clasp on the back of that outfit.
Yeah.
I do too.
But am I within range? Is
And
the
it looks
question.
Do you
metal
cease the moonbeam?
Yeah, I'll see some.
Why? Why would you ever cease it?
Because you're getting hurt.
Oh,
She's
right.
chaotic
Oh,
neutral.
right.
They said the character about to die.
Yeah.
She's
Why would
chaotic
you?
neutral, not chaotic asshole.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. He does have metal, and so does Kajal.
That's what Kajal would say if he was awake.
Am
What
I
did you
within
say?
60 feet? Is that
No.
It's the
probably not.
ruler.
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
you're more
That's
than
10, I think. 10 inches we measured before.
No, it should be
Wait a
12.
second, Wait a second.
Oh,
Yeah,
up
I would
top.
say you are within 60. If
I'm
you
gonna-
lean over, I'm gonna give you that one.
All right.
Oh,
Will it
I got it.
It would probably
No.
Oh, it's
It's I
pointed.
choose
The
an
spell's-
object, which can include like anything like armor or a weapon,
Uh-huh.
like
It smells so much.
or a
better.
suit of heavy
Yeah.
armor.
He's
so
got a belt, and he's got clasps and brooches and things. And
whatever
trinkets of all
the
kinds.
most inconvenient thing is the belt.
The
Okay.
belts. We've all been, they've been.
Why would you
paid
hit
for the
below the
groin.
belt?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
actually
technically it's
exactly-
at
What are
the
you
belt
doing? What is
because
the
it is
spell?
the
Deep
belt.
metal.
It just
Oh.
it glows red hot, and any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage.
One of my players did this one time to a guy in full plate mail.
No,
But
I'm
that's
not-
that's just where he's put him. Physical
right.
contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's
what's
not
the
floating
That's
me
just
down
where
to
the
belt.
mini
literally
mini
damage.
is.
Yeah, right.
Damage?
2d8.
2d8.
I did that
Okay.
to somebody in full plate.
Yeah, one of my players did
Shit.
that. And I'm like, yeah,
Um,
you basically.
I'm
If
up
a
to
creature
10
is
minutes.
holding or
So you're
wearing
trying to
the
take it all off,
object
just
and
burning
takes the
it.
damage
That's
from it, the
amazing.
creature must
Oh my
succeed
God.
on a
This
Constitution saving
this
throw
spell is-
or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls
Okay.
and ability
So
checks.
his
against
belt
sword.
actually heats up. He goes like this, and he drops Kajal into the snow, and he takes. Let's see, that's 11 points damage. It is now
I love that
Sigrun's
spell.
turn.
All right, another bolt.
All right.
Yeah, the guy's literally trying to rip his armor out. He's burning. And he just can't get to it. He's dead. Awesome.
Nice.
So
How
good.
dare you?
Nasty.
14.
Oh, cool.
Weird.
So that's
It's a hit.
an unnatural 20 again. So it still has Kajal within 5 feet, right?
You know it, girl.
And his pants are falling.
And his-
And
yeah,
his pants are quite hot.
On fire.
On fire.
That's what it is.
15.
Yeah, so you put a crossbow bolt into the back of his neck, and he falls forward, and he is dead. And
Yeah!
his belt is red hot. And it's now Kajal's turn. He needs to make a death save.
One short of the natural 20. 19. So I made it.
Yep, you made it. So you're out of tactical time.
Okay.
Sequin's racing the fuck down there.
Yeah, so
we're
am
getting
I.
with run over
Yeah.
as
All
well.
right, so you run
I'm
over.
So
the-
I'll
coming
run
down.
I'm coming down.
Yeah,
I'll try to stabilize. It's
So,
not gonna work.
who's
I
going to
don't
do
even
the
know where I
medicine
am.
check?
I'll try to do it until they
Um,
see if I do it.
I'll do a
Can't see
medicine.
Or
myself.
I
are
feel
you
I am.
doing an actual cure
Oh wait,
wounds?
no, I shouldn't do a medicine check. I'm at disadvantage.
Oh yeah, I am too, right?
Yeah.
I am as well.
We'll all try medicine checks.
Well,
I
just-
can do
I rolled
a
sixes.
healer's kit.
What's that?
I'll use one of my healer kits.
Okay. So
11.
11.
I'm gonna use severe.
I rolled an 18 the first
It's a
one.
use severe healer.
But-
Yeah,
Yeah,
at disadvantage.
Yes, right.
So what's the DC on the heal again to stabilize? Someone's
I want to say it's
negative.
10.
You know.
I'll just check it.
Tell me what's
Yeah, it's 10.
So
Manjue, give me your.
I had an 11 on
Oh,
medicine.
okay, yeah. So, and I would have given. You guys would have been helping each other anyway. So
Yeah.
you have
So
stabilized
it would have
Kajal.
if it would have balanced out, then I rolled an 18.
Yeah, right.
I haven't done
Kajal,
my
you have
healer
been
kit.
Where's
stabilized.
Manjula?
I'm gonna
Oh.
cure,
Zero
cast
points.
cure because I'm hoping we're all gonna take a nap.
Soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
Think
gonna
we need to.
stabilize.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah, or I'm gonna
Always
cure. Cast cure.
So cure.
Worms.
Wounds.
Cure wounds.
God, I can't English today.
It's okay.
Not cure like you're not cure wounds.
It's yeah. It's,
I think
Okay.
she just called it
Cure
cure
wounds.
for short
Ah, right.
to
right,
confuse
right,
all of
right.
us.
Yeah. So what's
I cast
your?
the cure and
When music starts
I cast love removal machine. Like, what's your spell ability?
He starts playing and Kajal wakes up.
my modifier.
Is Morgan just playing it?
It always
Ethereal
with his
cure.
head bobbing.
Sorry, my
Your spell ability modifier.
it's 7.
7. Kajal, your eyes flutter open with 10 hit points. And
Alright.
you're
Alright.
staring up at your friend's Your head is lying on the bleeding thigh of a dead giant.
Cute.
Wait, we haven't
Joe,
done the healer kit yet.
Valhalla cannot have you yet.
I don't think we need to.
You're
use
welcome
Oh, okay.
again.
Because we're gonna
Just
hopefully
staring
take
off.
that.
Keeps trying to take you.
Okie dokie.
And giants and
I'll
me and
skip
you just seem to have a thing.
I am truly blessed by my friends and family.
And fam,
All of a sudden, you smell smoke.
of course.
Fucking is the tower there?
The top of the tower.
God.
Smoke and
So
flame.
where is this?
So we're
Where
is
our
she?
young friend.
She was cowering the whole time.
Damn it.
Cowering.
I
before-
figured.
Oh, but she would have followed you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
She is truly a relatively
Yeah.
powerless
Yeah.
individual.
Fucker.
So there's now smoke. It's now smoldering again from the top of the tower.
Alright, so there's
Alright,
clearly
I
a
think
smoke
this is
signal.
like a smoke signal.
Signal.
That we can't put out.
Nope.
Wait, did somebody? Did you try Ray of Frost?
no,
I want to try Ray of Frost.
on the fire
Yeah.
we can, but we should probably light something else so we don't all freeze to death if it goes out.
That's a good point. Thank you for reminding me. Can I get a Constitution checks all around, please? Because of the intense cold.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yay.
20.
Monroy just
Two.
has great
15.
constitution.
Okay, and you were
19.
already on the. So you're now. Your speed is halved.
Fuck,
Halfling
it's
speed is
already.
halved.
I'm at that level 2, I
Her
think.
little legs.
Okay, your speed is halved.
Well, I mean, you do have snow like up to your knees.
Yeah. It's
I'm at
Computer
Constitution
chest.
2.
Okay.
So I'm at level 2 actually.
Yes,
So
your
I'm at-
speed is halved.
feeling it.
Yeah, you notice that the fire on top of the tower has come to life again, and now there's tendrils of smoke starting to rise
You
again.
guys want to go to the cave?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're trying to protect.
Do we want to rest first, though? Like, we
No.
don't know what the fuck's in there.
We don't, 'cause if they're calling more giants,
To protect
Then-
what's ever in there.
yeah, we're exposed even if we're
That's
resting.
true.
We either have to risk what's ever in the cave, or we have
Looking
to use-
around, is anyone else wounded?
Yeah, I fell off a tower.
Oh. Oh.
I'm also bald.
Suddenly, everyone notices.
Wait a
I look around, it's like, oh, thank you. There.
Oh,
Morgan!
Morgan, we met.
But now you both have this shaved
Yes.
look, right?
No,
Cute.
the three of us.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
shit.
right.
Yes.
Your
It's a
bald
look.
tribe.
Are we
So
all gonna?
I want to rest. I want to find a wig,
Solidarity.
and then I want to rest again.
I was like, is the hair grow? Like, how
Growing.
quickly is it
Twenty-
growing back?
it's not even stubble at this point.
All right.
Right,
But
because
it-
it's full 24 hours. So
It's
Excuse
take to take for
me.
24 hours.
You notice
We
that
need to
the
go now.
fire on top of
We don't
the
have time.
tower is now coming to life, and the smoke is changing from white to black.
How long did the giants take to get there?
it took
Okay.
almost overnight.
So we figure we could potentially rest for 5-6 hours. We don't need to take watches, but we have to figure it's going to take another 5-6 hours.
You're assuming
are-
that it will all happen the same way that it did before.
They
We
might
don't
have
know that.
they might have moved in closer.
He
Let's
did
find
blow a
out.
war horn on their way in.
Let's find out what's in the cave, but they so desperately need to do.
We have to go in
Go to the cave.
quietly, I guess.
How are our
So I'll
spells magic
Turn into a
users?
bear and leave.
I used pretty
Not
much
good.
all of them.
I need to rest.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
out of arrows.
Yeah, I'm out of arrows.
I'm
Well,
fine.
we cleaned them.
We need
What?
to
You
rest.
can
Take them
collect
from the,
them out of the bodies.
I didn't know I could do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're doing the same with her
All
bolts.
except
Well,
for
they
the couple of
Strict,
ones
strict
that you
DMs
split.
will impose a 2 out of every 10 arrows
Okay.
break, but you can
Alright.
get all your arrows back.
Okay.
Well, I'm strict with the
Alright.
rest
Except
I
for
get
the
that calf.
couple that
That I know.
you
There
already
were
know.
two.
There were two, right?
Some
The
don't.
two
Some
that
don't.
yeah, two that
Charge penalties
broke.
at all.
I get that.
Most arrows don't break though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
do-
good
I don't
like
put
that.
those
So I'm
in.
trying to remember. This was
What
all
are you
of it.
doing as these flames come to life and the smoke continues to build?
Towards the cave.
Get
I'm
the
moving
hell
towards
out
the
of
cave.
here.
Yeah.
Alright, I
so
guess we're going to the cave
God.
then.
You can't afford another attack on that tower. It's already caving in on the
Yeah.
side.
That's true.
Wasn't that much
And we
warmer in
don't
there
have
anyway.
enough
Are they wearing
to
leather
withstand.
and stuff? Is there leather? I'm gonna try to pull off as much as I can carry
Yeah.
that isn't
Is there any?
wet.
Okay. For what reason? Just to carry with you?
No, it's
Was-
to burn.
Oh, to burn.
Burn.
Yeah. Okay.
Do they-
I'll
oh,
do- yeah.
does the one guy have a nice thick bear cloak?
Is he
He's
actually-
got a bear cloak.
No. The
Giant.
frost giant.
Sure. Yeah.
Make a blanket.
Mega blanket.
Okay. Better pull that off too.
Just like all of us like around
All
it.
the fighting.
Huddle.
So
I'm gonna start undressing the giant.
okay.
We all start
Six in the
undressing.
bed and a little
So
one.
So we're dragging a giant bear called like,
Roll over.
I'm gonna cuddle you so
Yeah,
hard.
I think romance is really disturbed right
You're
now.
all under this gigantic.
If we go inside,
We're
yes,
gonna go inside
We're
and do
So
it.
as you
We're
approach,
collecting.
Take
as you
your cuddle
approach
to
the
the
mouth,
cave.
the mouth of the cave, you
Yeah.
feel this intense cold coming from the mouth of the cave.
No. No.
And you see from your vantage point there's a glow coming from inside the cave.
I will try to Elder Sense, even though I am exhausted, tired, and bald.
I think this is
Don't
forget
bald. Don't forget
Oh,
bald.
this really makes me
Exhausted and tired and bald. Nothing to do your head.
I
Not sense
What was your roll?
44.
Yeah, you feel a strange disturbance. There's something going on in this cave.
Is there a disturbance in the force?
The equivalent of that, yes.
Seagram's gonna turn to Feldrin and ask her if she feels Ragna.
She says, I feel cold.
This is obviously where this unnatural temperatures.
Alright, can I try to peer in the hole?
Alright, so you're not tall enough, you're going to have to climb
yeah,
up.
climb up.
Wait.
Yeah.
We're not
So
tall enough.
give me a constitution check.
We did
You're not
hear-
under the collective blanket?
No,
No, I was
we
carrying
gathered.
it over.
I think
Oh,
we
you're
were
right.
all
Alright.
dragging it over.
Yeah, we gathered it. We
Alright.
put
Give me
it.
a
Giant blanket
constitution
is the
check.
plan.
I'm just
You guys said there was like
I'm
a
not sure.
reptilian
So you
screen thing, right?
you
all
put
heard
your
that?
head up,
Yeah.
and when you were about 17 years old, your father had to walk you home through a blizzard, in which you had lost your helmet and your cloak, and you walked for maybe an hour through solid blizzard. And it's the worst pain you ever felt of cold on your face. This is twice that, and then some. You actually feel your mouth, the tissues in your mouth, your tongue start to freeze.
Do I catch anything?
You can actually see there is a
We can't
light
go.
source
We
in
can't
there,
go.
and
No.
there's things moving inside.
I have a funny
I
I
feeling.
come back down with this ice crystal beard.
This hoarfrost
so
hanging
I'm
off his
guessing
beard.
yeah, that's not an option.
Nope.
I think I know what this lives in there.
Yes.
I mean, I'm getting elder, not like true elder stuff, but enough to probably make the assumption.
I would know the difference.
Ice dragon. Probably an ice dragon or ice drake.
We can't fight
That would
Not
make
in our
sense.
condition.
Can you give me a wisdom check?
that. Yay.
It's also a cave. Dragons like
Yeah.
caves. It's unnaturally
14?
cold. It's like fire.
So
dragon
when
making
you
things
lower
and
yourself
stuff.
down, and you were only able to get a kind of snapshot image because of the intense cold. But as you lower yourself down from the mouth and you start unpacking the image, you realize you saw some sort of strange light on a pedestal, but around the base of it was the glint of gold, and you could have sworn you saw the hilt of Panther's claw.
Fucking asshole.
Witch.
Did you give my sword to a frost dragon, you whore?
Yep, yes, you did.
So
Alright,
if we're gonna fight a dragon, my fire spells will probably be really
Is
helpful,
the-
but
yeah.
I need them back.
I
need
think
to
we
sleep.
need to sneak into the woods with our giant blanket and take a rest because we don't want to be exposed in the tower.
Tower takes home.
Yeah, we can't go into the cave. I think we need a hiding place.
Is there really any cover?
How thick are the woods?
I don't know. We came
They're all
out
like
of the
this.
Just like this.
They're all
If we
Yeah.
if we assume the fire on the tower is the watch thing, if we just basically hide in the lower level, they can't see us, and they just assume it's an empty tower, we might be able to escape the vision of the giants. They go away, and then we can go fight the frost dragon if it's there when we have full energy.
Didn't you see the magic flame?
It
Is
changed
the
color.
cold coming from the dragon or is it coming from something else inside?
I'm assuming it's a dragon.
Well, the dragon might be in there, but is do frost dragons radiate cold this strongly?
I
Or
don't-
could there be some other magic at work?
we go roll an Arcana check. It isn't save. I don't know.
Okay.
11.
11. You have no idea.
But I think Agnes has a good point. The
Yeah,
smoke
nope.
color changed.
It's That fire is not our friend.
No.
Oh no, it's
No.
not.
No.
So they might know that we're still here.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's picking up our like life readings or something.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, it came back up after all the giants were dead.
It changed from black to white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or vice
Oh, we need to
vice
stay
versa.
warm somewhere. We need to do something.
Yeah.
We can't go in the cave yet.
I think we'll probably just have to go back in the tower.
Thought.
Thought.
What do you think would happen if you cast a flaming sphere in the hole?
Oh Jesus.
Flaming sphere.
And you would have used it as a way to measure the cold.
Oh, you mean like, the scroll? Yeah, I can still use that. Okay. Well, tired, because he's exhausted and bald.
Mentioned being bald.
not gonna
every
let
time.
that
Every time.
He's very sad. He's gonna use the
Luscious
scroll
locks.
of flaming sphere
Joe,
and
you're
basically
one beauty.
exactly. He loved his hair, even if it was changing color on him. And throw the flaming sphere into the.
So
We're making
you-
Little Women jokes.
Yeah.
And he can move it up to 30 feet.
Y'all
like,
You
didn't
pull
do
the
that.
scroll out and you recite it and you conjure the sphere.
I just remembered what you hid in
Try
Little
and
Women.
toss it in. And there's a flash of light as the flaming sphere goes into the cave, and then
Yeah,
you're
that's-
aware that it sort of disappears fairly quickly.
Morgan cries.
It's really fucking cold.
I could have told you that.
No, I mean like my magic fire went away within 30 seconds.
Alright, we need to go hide somewhere and get warm.
We're not gonna. We can't hide in there at all.
Well,
We're gonna
obviously.
No,
we can't. We're not going
We
there.
can't even. Look at Kajal's face.
Look at it.
What if we built an igloo of sorts, like camouflaged,
Ooh.
What's an igloo?
like a some
Yeah,
sort
would
of
any of us
shelter
know?
that is
Right,
in
we
the
would think
snow
some
and
sort of
therefore
shelter.
camouflaged?
It would take too long. We'd
Yeah.
die.
Probably to build. Yeah.
They don't even. One.
No, I don't have any of that knowledge.
I might.
You magically build one?
Let's go back into town.
The
Yeah,
GM is
let's go back
scrolling.
inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's,
Alright,
maybe the second
Let's have
level.
this conversation
Get back in the tower.
indoors.
alright, inside.
So where do you go?
In
We
the
all go in
tower.
the tower.
I'm gonna say second or third level.
Can you put the door back on, please? Once we get inside.
It's all by that now. It's regular size. So it's easy. We just have to
Right,
put it.
just-
But it's just
yeah.
we put it
So
on a
someone
table.
stronger than me. 'cause-
To make it at least look
Alright,
like the
yeah,
door is
so it looks
Yeah.
like
the way
no
is
one's
shut.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Could y'all give me a strength check if you're gonna do it?
Yeah.
It's probably a person pass first.
If you can't, I'll do it.
Shit.
No, I failed.
That one like rolled right down my leg.
That's 20.
It's impressive.
And that's a 1. What the
No!
So you find that you can't. That
I
the
rolled a
hinges,
12.
can I try?
Yeah, you basically
Nat
propped
20
it up
one.
and you
What a
bent the
waste.
hinges
Go,
around.
go, go.
It's not completely useless, but it's not very strong.
Alright,
Okay.
Okay.
At
12.
least
So
maybe from
where
afar.
are you going
Better
in the
than
tower?
nothing?
The third level?
I would say second or
level.
third. Second or third.
Why? I'd say we should go here so we can at least get some of them from the fire above without being in the top.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe it was
probably.
bringing the fire down that really gave us away. But
Who the heck knows?
I'm going to go up and check on the flame and see what I can tell about it magically.
I want to
So-
cuddle with the giant bear. club.
Yeah, we can all huddle.
Let's
because
So
we're all
that-
just
that
dragging
is-
this giant bear thing all the way up the
Hey,
stairs.
As this
it's
goes
like
up
a
to
big
the very top
flighty-
of the
It's a
trapdoor,
super blanket.
and it's exactly the same fire that you saw earlier, like right down to the positioning of the faggots, as they would say in England. All the wood logs are exactly the same position.
I'm cuddling up.
Can I like roll
It's very warm up there.
Arcana, any kind of,
What are you trying to sense?
to sense why it changed colors?
All right, give me an arcana check.
Magic
I didn't
flames
know
work in
Alright.
mysterious ways.
That's gonna be a 14.
Yeah, you suspect that if the fire went out, but then the logs were renewed, you notice that white fire versus black is usually a natural shift in fire as you move through the levels of the log.
Okay.
So it may have been a natural.
Color change.
Your woodcraft tells you that it may have been a natural change of color.
Is your music still playing?
No,
no,
it's
Wild
only
Magic?
listening.
It's been good.
Oh, okay. Damn.
What are the rest of you doing? Agnes is on the top.
We're
all
I
cuddling
guess
up.
I think
Cuddling.
we're.
He's
I
I'm
think
going
we're
back
gonna have
down to get a nap.
Because
Oh,
Yeah.
to- I
we're
think
probably,
we're gonna go back
probably
into
because the
same
bear cloak
floor.
is so warm
I agree.
and Morgan was so tired, he probably fell asleep.
We should be on the fifth
Same
floor.
floor.
We should be on the fifth floor.
Yeah, we
That's
should be
where
on the
it's
same
warm
floor.
So we're gonna stay there as close to the
Yeah.
fire.
And I can
All
imagine
cuddle together.
Morgan probably fell asleep immediately.
Is that
Well,
the sixth
Sigrun will
floor?
take first watch because she doesn't have any
Agnes needs
thing to
I need to
redeem.
sleep again.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Here
can
we
take
go.
second watch because I don't have any hit points to
Here we
redeem
go.
either.
I have to sleep.
You get 9 hours sleep.
Oh,
Yeah!
I probably have a crew cut.
Yeah!
Or at least some like a peach.
Yeah, peach fuzz.
Back.
Oh yeah, on his beard, yeah.
What?
As you awaken, it's about it's just after sunset, so you've been there for a full 24 hours.
Yeah.
This
Oh, your hair's back.
No,
No, I
it has to
know,
be
I know.
it has to be 20 hours full.
Since
So,
we've been,
so it's
yeah.
been
It's
like
only-
been like
It's
10
only been
hours.
10
Yeah,
hours.
10
Yeah,
hours.
no, I'm joking.
So he's probably like a beard
But it's now dark again.
Well, we're fucked.
and a crew cut.
Mm.
I do a lot of erasing.
What do you do?
I'm gonna go up to the top and take a
Almost
look out and see
12.
if there's
I
any.
know.
Just
There's-
FYI.
Can I roll
I wanna-
for?
I'm gonna roll for narcolepsy.
I'm gonna roll for
Any moment
narcolepsy.
now.
Yeah.
What are
IRL
you
narcolepsy.
doing?
IRL.
I went to the top of the tower to see if I see anything on the
That's
cliff.
Now that he's not
So-
tired, he'll look at the thing.
And the same
In real
baleful
life.
blue glow is still coming from the cavern. And you think you see shadows flitting about within.
I saw those shadows before.
Sigrun's gonna go up there too.
Someone's definitely coming
Same.
and going.
What do you think would happen if we brought this fire?
Oh. Fascinating.
Do you think if we lit a torch, it would be magical fire? We can maintain its natural
Didn't-
properties.
Yeah.
Didn't we learn that it was technically a natural fire?
No, because it can reignite itself.
We don't know how it does that.
Yeah, we don't know if it's the
Right.
torch or if it's.
I have a feeling it's some sort of elder magic, but I can't tell.
I.
I like Secret's idea.
It seems like
It might be too simple, but
We got a shot. I mean, I'm out of torches. Someone
Yeah,
else
well,
is
we're
getting
rested now.
I have torches. It seems like it's a cycle. Like it reaches the end of a cycle and then repeats itself right away.
Well, my giant theory will unlock the door, which is a good thing. It's been more than 6 hours.
Right?
right.
He rolls more
Oh,
than
it
a shot.
starts freaking rolling.
Every time he rolls on it, I'm like,
Just stop.
So, I mean, this is as good a time as any to actually investigate the cave.
well, if we're gonna head down there, we may as well bring some of this fire.
Yes.
Well, as well.
Yeah.
How are you planning to transport it? If that's
Bunch
what you're
of
going to do.
torches.
So,
I
a
don't know
couple
if
torches.
the fire is going to make any difference. But
It's the moment it's extinguished and a puff would do the trick. I'm assuming these frost dragons breathe ice instead of fire.
Mhm.
So what happens if it blows?
I mean, goes out. I'm not saying it's going to get us in there. I'm saying
Give
it's
it
worth a
shot.
try.
I'm down.
I think what Segan's trying to say is, what if it's not actually necessarily a frost dragon, but rather a magical ice spell? I mean, magical fire can disarm a magical ice spell.
Right.
We're basically going to cross off the frost dragon off the list with this theory.
Alright.
I'm gonna pull out a torch and see if it will light.
It does light.
Okay. Well,
Look, I can be a bear at any moment, I'll be fine.
she's
Well,
so
if
good.
Yeah, this
who
is
knows,
the
maybe-
recurring theme.
Maybe a frost
She
dragon
just really
eat
wants
a
to turn
bear.
into a bear.
Yes. Just let her
Maybe
just
a
turn
frost
into a
dragon's
bear
going to
now.
eat a bear.
Well, let's try this. So, are you going yourself?
What, eating a bear
I
or
guess,
fire?
are we all going down to investigate?
I don't think
I thought
we're
we were
all
all
sure.
going.
Wait, you think? Okay, well, no one's gonna be stealthy holding a torch.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
So
I'll
you're
come
saying,
with you.
the guy who just threw himself at a giant wants to go out and throw himself down the frost
So
dragon?
who's coming out into the night air?
Sigrun is going to.
Okay, then you two
Monge,
do it.
wait.
I need
Secret and
constitution
Majway,
checks. As
Is
you come
anybody
into
else
the
going
icy
to-
night air.
And anybody else
This
going
nightmare
to light
food.
up?
I'm
I'm
at
at 22.
Oh my god, a 1.
Yep. So,
But 5.
You turn around.
I might just continue to cut
I
off the
say
bear.
fuck that and I go back
Would you-
into
would
the
you
Yeah,
roll?
fuck this.
Oh, I didn't go out.
Oh, you didn't go out, Kajal?
I probably went down to the base level carrying the
Well,
giant bear blanket.
Secret
going-
definitely took her cloak. I don't think that makes a difference, though.
Oh, okay. Then Maze is gonna be standing probably at the base of the.
So Majway walks out into the night and feels this incredible cold.
Immediately
into
turns
her
around.
bones.
Am I the only one who didn't go?
I didn't go.
I went
Okay, so
down.
you're not-
I
I'm
had no
the
idea
only
what's
one
going
who
on.
went.
No, Secret's
Because I
there.
missed it. Because I went to the bathroom.
So who's
So I'm just
walking-
not going
Oh,
as
they're
a safety
gonna throw the
thing.
torch. We're gonna throw the torch to the cave.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely not going.
Yeah,
So,
I'll throw the torch.
I guess I'm at disadvantage now.
You have disadvantage on ability checks.
Same.
Yeah.
So,
If
Yeah, you guys still
I'll
going?
fly and carry
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
I'm going.
So who's going?
The three
Secret,
of those
Agnes, Majway step out into the night across the crunching snow towards the
crunch.
glowing mouth of the cave.
I'll be watching from up top.
And you feel this sort of intense cold as you approach.
It's just when you roll for things.
Are you throwing? What are you going to do with this torch, Majway?
Walk with it
Yes.
towards the cave.
You're at the.
I think we're at the cave.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So
I
we're
missed
just
that part.
throwing.
So yeah, I'm just gonna throw the torch in.
So you throw it in, and you see it arc into this sort of glow, and you can't see, but you think it bounced, and then you see an orange glow for maybe 20 seconds, and then it goes out.
So never mind that. Let's go back to the tower.
Yes.
Yeah.
Run back.
Yeah, we're going back to the tower.
So what happened?
No luck.
So probably a frost dragon.
Unless this fire is just normal
When you
fire.
come back, question for you.
Mhm.
I vaguely remember rat, snake, fox lady, that you cast some sort of weird force magic on him to protect him from poison.
Yes.
Can you do that with cold?
Good question. Let me check.
Good question.
I've been here frosty guinea pigs.
I'm gonna meditate on that.
meditate on it. Search your feelings.
Meta, yeah.
What if we take a torch and we just hold it up in front of the cave mouth?
I think they
What are
were.
we trying to achieve?
I don't know.
No,
We're just
it's a valid
experimenting.
question. Yeah,
Morgan,
no,
you want to give me an Elder Sense roll?
Sure, I'll give you an Elder Sense roll.
My idea here is that if something was in there and wanted to kill us, it would come out. by
51.
Yeah, I think
Almost
we're too small
95.
for it to really care.
Or there's nothing in there.
No,
Would
that's
never
true.
say that.
Because I peeked in and saw my hill and my sword, I think, but nothing else besides flitting shadows.
But you know,
did
Oh,
dragons
you saw,
sleep and
you
it
saw
was
the glint of
gone.
other gold.
Yes.
But no creature, nothing, you know.
Did
Well,
he not
other
visible?
than the shadows that had occasionally
Yeah.
been seen.
Did he see the source of the light?
Yeah, it was a pedestal at the end of the
Dragon.
At the end of
What
the,
if that's where the cold is coming from?
like an orb or something.
Some kind of magical item?
Yeah.
Some
Which
orb.
means, if that's the case,
Can we break it from outside?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
Good
like
point.
shoot something in there?
Yeah.
my next plan was I was going to try to throw a fireball in there. If you can give me a relative sense, I can
Oh,
try
question.
to chuck a
I
fireball.
haven't meditated on my spells yet, right? If I've
Those
just
same
been
spells.
and they're the same. So I have to meditate on them before I rest? Is that what
Well, I
happens?
would give you, because of the rest, you could choose your spells.
Oh, did you
But
not
you
have
should have
that?
chosen them.
Did you not have that spell already? Is that why?
Well, yeah, because I have to consult the list.
But can you make?
I'm trying to see if there is even a spell that has any kind of protection
I don't
from
think there is.
element. No, I think it's
I
just
think
from energy.
It's like
But-
poison, evil, and good, and then there's
Oh,
something else.
okay, then that's which is
But I do have something like I can do something like flame blade or flaming spear.
Yeah.
You
Right,
know,
and,
like
radiate
Alright.
heat.
New plan then is I'm going to walk out with Morgan, and I'm going to try to give him an idea of where the pedestal is in the room.
Right. So Morgan and Kajal, you walk out into the night. Can I
I
get your
keep the bear cloak.
constitution checks, please?
You keep it.
I keep the
I
bear
have my
blankie.
own. I made it. 17.
Oh, I don't.
Do I give you the bear blankie back?
Please.
Please.
What was it?
I rolled a 9.
Yeah.
No, stepping out into the cold.
So you're
like
now
that, I actually
down-
take mine off. and-
You're now down to 2. You're on the second level.
No,
or-
no, first level. I never went out there.
Oh,
the
that's right.
first
You
time.
know what?
Yeah, no.
Well,
Okay, so
I'm not wearing
disadvantage.
Jawsbreaker.
Can you also
so.
give me an intelligence check, please?
Ooh,
So-
21.
Yeah, it's sort of when you're shocked by this cold, you feel the immediate sort of slowing down of your abilities because of it. In a flash of insight, it dawns on you: how are you going to get out of this area where it's so cold?
Yeah.
How can you march out if it's continually taking its toll on you?
Yeah. That's already.
And Morgan shits himself when he thinks of this.
That'll warm you up.
Briefly.
Briefly, but then it'll
Well,
freeze.
when he has that flash,
Figuratively speaking.
when he has this flash of insight, he basically will confide in Control and be like this: if your plan doesn't work, we actually might die here.
You mean between this walk?
No. Think about it. It's getting colder by every hour. Basically in an ice tomb.
They're like arguing, they're like bickering on their way to the camp.
That's how we stay cold. That's how we stay warm.
Let's fucking hope this works then. We don't. You know what? You don't have to worry because it doesn't
So in
work.
order to escape,
We're gonna meet
have to
Set
stop
in the underworld,
cold.
who'll keep us plenty warm.
You're gonna meet
We're set.
So you join
I'll tell you
Agnes and Manjouet and.
I assume
we
they
came
went back.
back
No, no,
would've
they
gone
did.
back.
Okay, so it's
It's
only
just
you
us.
two.
Just
Okay.
us
The
two.
bros.
It's
We're
the
taking shifts.
So
Girls
you come
before
back
us.
through.
So we come up and I peer in again.
I'm sorry, we
It's
pulled how many
how
trolls?
far back you think?
How
For
many
the light
giants?
source?
How many
Yeah.
giants we got?
It's
What?
probably 30 feet and maybe as much as 20 feet up.
Things.
I know, I'm joking around.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's
No, I'm talking about.
approximately at least at the level of the cave.
Do I get the
About
sense that
the
the air
women.
is coming from that?
Cold is
The cold is
radiating
coming
out of the.
from the spirit, from the light, though. You think? Maybe.
Give me an intelligence check.
It's coming from the cave, so it's 3 It's
Well, I like the
Or
idea
with
of
the dragon.
11.
You think that's quite possible?
Fucking do it. Let's just do it. It's 20 feet up in the air right there.
What is it?
It's possible that the cold is coming from this
Light.
light
Light
source.
source.
So you looked in again a second time.
Yeah.
Let
To
me
give
tell
him
you.
an
Let
idea.
me tell you what you see
Oh, shit.
in the
What do
center
we see? What do we see? What do we see?
of the cavern.
What do they see?
You see a large collection of rocks.
Nice. Some
And
rock
in the
collection.
center-
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
okay.
That is some elder ass
Like
shit
the
right
freaking
there.
That's
orb from Heavy Metal.
So,
So like
The the Lochnar. It's the Lochnar.
alright, so you're saying, how
And
far
there's-
is it?
And there's piles of gold and other
Swords
bits of
in
treasure.
there.
He's like in a little safe.
Fucking swords in
around
Hey,
the-
somebody's rock collection.
So it's like somebody's rock collection.
there. I wish Nature was there to say that.
I might have said that. Somebody's rock
Alright, so
collection.
how far is it into the deep into the
20
cave?
feet up and
30 feet in, maybe 20 feet up.
50 feet, really.
Alright.
Let's look at
No.
It's an orb?
that. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to shatter it first.
Oh my god. This might kill us if you shatter it.
What do you mean?
It explodes and ice shards come flying out and our faces go to pieces.
Yeah, but you're saying it's a physical object. If I shatter it into 1,000 pieces, the magic will dissipate.
Or explode.
What did you
That set person, you said the
It's
welcome,
so
right?
We'll stay safely.
At least
Try
your
it.
friends will be able to leave.
Try it.
Yeah.
You know what?
So I'm gonna
So-
cast
Think about
Shatter,
this.
which has a 60 feet range, so he's just gonna basically
You
go.
heard
So-
Control, you can go hang out with Seth.
In the,
Yeah,
oh yeah, oh yeah.
I need to go home.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I need to
So the moment that Morgan comes up into the mouth of the cave,
Uh,
he's greeted by the face of a
Coming for a kissy kiss.
yes, of a young adult white dragon.
Death.
I told you to fucking sleep
Blue
in
eyes
earlier.
Roll
What?
for initiative.
Oh my god, we're dead. We're so
Well, it's
dead.
whoever gets the first jump here. This is the key.
I mean, Sigrun's definitely watching out the window, so.
Hopefully you're reporting back.
I ain't happy about that.
I mean,
rolled
from,
high.
yeah,
Oh,
the window.
yeah. Mhm.
He rolled an 11.
13. I'm first.
I'm first.
But were you up? See, he went up to cast the
I went up to
spell.
show him, so I would have.
Yeah.
But he went, I know, and then he went up to cast a spell. So I'm not sure. Would
Wait,
you
do
have
they
gone
take
up again?
turns?
Were you okay? Better question. Did you stay up?
I would have. I
Then he
think I
gets the
would have.
jump.
Okay, I'll give
See
you
what
So
that.
they're
happens.
both up
I'll
there.
give you that.
Yeah. So they probably were bickering over what spell to cast, and the drag went high.
All right, I'll allow that.
How you doing?
Okay. Is it completely blocking the opening?
No, it's just its head up.
Okay. Then I'm literally going. Not even gonna strike. I'm gonna try to take the pommel of the sword and try to knock its head down.
Well, it's not. It's coming through the. It's right where it is there. So,
Okay.
so it's actually looking at you.
So it's not blocking the
No,
sphere.
it's 10 feet away unless you're
Okay.
up.
All right. Then I'm just gonna swing it.
Where's
Are
the
you guys
cage all?
standing in the mouth?
Basically.
For frame of reference,
Yeah.
might as well, but we're more like kind of probably over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna slash at it.
So I would say we're here, but we're actually like hanging
This
over.
is not gonna go well.
Because I would say Morgan's like this, going like that.
So what Morgan sees when he's peeking up there in the back of the
What's going on?
Eggs.
No babies, no.
Oh, it's protecting
No!
its fucking
No
children.
babies!
No babies, no
How did
babies.
that bitch get the sword in here?
They're her friends.
I'm swinging at it.
Remember?
They're
What?
her babies.
Plot
Plot
bad
twist.
moms.
That's Coldbane.
One bad mom to another
Very
bad
possible.
mom. That's also possible.
With a 22.
They had a bond, so
22,
you know they
that
understand
is
each
a
other.
10 damage. And my second swing with another like 26.
That's a hit.
Another
So you're simply slashing with your
yeah,
scimitar.
another
blindly.
5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. Oh god. It is using its cold breath. Can I get a DC 15 Constitution saving throw
From whom? Both of us?
from everybody?
Made it.
Morgan.
Everybody.
I rolled a second. I failed.
You failed.
Go.
God damn it. I need you to make it.
I don't think you have any idea how much cold we're talking about here.
Oh no.
That's gonna be. We're only gonna do this one round. We're gonna pick it up next week from this
Okay.
point.
Okay.
So that's gonna
Goddamn.
be.
Why do we always do this to ourselves? Always have a clip. Always have a clip there.
This one's just happened to be frosted.
They're frosty. Not a nice frosty one.
At least we all
Cracking
rested.
open a cold one with the boys.
This is the cold one.
Yep,
Yeah.
this is the cold one.
He's
Hopefully,
rolling-
hopefully
he's
we
rolling
will crack
serious
open that cold
trouble
one.
He's rolling low dice.
He is. I just hear.
The only thing I could possibly do while he's calculating that is I might be able to give myself enough favor. Let me do something.
Do some math. Do some
Morgan.
magic.
second. I might be able to avoid some of this action. Just one
Destroy.
second.
Color.
I know.
Oh, is that canon?
Isn't that awesome?
I know. Oh,
I'm gonna try it. I can actually attempt to use bend luck to actually increase my roll to pass.
Okay.
So if cards 2 points, I might as well do this because I'm probably about to die. Because I forgot to say use inspiration, unless you allow me to use inspiration now, post.
Well,
Because I probably should have used it. I couldn't
well,
have
any way you cut it, I'm allowing you to change the dexterity check.
Okay, well I'll bend luck first.
Yeah.
And no, I only get to 14, so
That doesn't do it.
yeah, so I'll just take the damage.
You
I
have to because I mean I was.
that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's the fair way to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I use bend luck.
That's your sorceress nature.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, you're taking 49 points of
Oh
The good news is I'm still alive.
Do I take half that?
You take half that.
So 24.
Yeah, so
I have
24
4.
points.
Oh my god.
You guys are standing there. Imagine that would be the cliffhanger for next week. You're standing there